So, all right, let us get started. All right, February 25th, around 11 in the morning, Stryfe. You receive a message on your comm link.
What's happening?
You open it up and there's a video feed of a large, muscular, shirtless man who says, "Stryfe, it's Torg. I got some shit I need you to do. One of my other favorite runners needs some stuff, but she's too busy to get it right now, so she will be paying you to get it for her. She's a total badass, and you should totally help her out. She's about as allergic to subtlety as I am allergic to shirts and also subtlety. Can you handle this? I'm going to assume you just said yes, so I've already sent her info to you. Laters!" And he hangs up.
Bravo, that was fucking awesome.
Everyone clap for Titus.
A couple seconds later, some comm link information appears on your comm link, Stryfe. A phone number, essentially, is what that is.
I'm awake.
I have to push my push the dog button. Hang on, sorry about that.
I am now.
Alright. There we go.
I'm not doing that again.
He didn't say explosions once.
What?
You did say badass a lot though. And also something about shirts.
He's allergic to them. But he did help us blow up an entire facility last time, so. I learned the way of the demolitions from my senpai. Although I'm more concerned about my Discord having some weird sound problems. I don't know what's going on with it. Titus was just like the loudest person ever, and everyone else was normal, even though he was on like 4%. And I'm glad that I turned him down before that happened.
I mean, I was shouting.
Yeah, that would have been very Rapiers.
Before that, you were just talking normally when I first came in, and I was like, Jesus Christ, you're so loud, so I turned you down more.
Well, either way. You've got the,
Alright, I called the number.
Alright. A few seconds later, your call is answered. You hear some loud noises that sound like some sort of fight going on in the background, some grunts and some solid punchy noises, for lack of a better term.
Dog's barking.
Wowie. After a few seconds of you hear struggling, you hear someone on the other end, a female voice say, "Yo, who this?"
Stryfe? Torque told me to call you.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, you'll be helping me get some stuff I need. I'm a little busy for it right now. When do you want to meet?
Let's see. Probably take about an hour or two for my team to get ready, so can you do like 1?
Give me a place.
Let me think. Is there a bar nearby in Puyallup that I go to? Where the smugglers hang out?
Sure.
Can I just say there?
You can.
Okay.
She responds, might want somewhere a bit less crowded. You want to keep this a bit up more on the down low, know what I'm saying?
Hold on a second. Where's my character sheet? And
Sure.
someplace there. I assume in Puyallup. I don't know.
She says, "That sounds fine. I'll see you then. You hear a solid noise as if whoever's on the other side just got punched in the head, and the comment cuts out. So, cut forward 2 hours from now. You want to let the team know, Stryfe?
Yes. I woke up 2 hours ago. I'm sorry.
Oh,
You've been up for 2 hours. There's no excuse. And then I shouted in your face at least once.
I mean, I've been sitting here writhing in pain for 2 hours. Does that count as being awake?
Pussy.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. All right.
Hey guys. I have a job for you. Meet this place. Okay?
I literally just typed back K to him.
Okay.
I have a question. What is this frog creature?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Can I just want to ask if I could get one.
Probably. There's a lot of weird shit in some of these books. Including drop bears. I tell you that drop bears are a real thing in Shadowrun.
Oh yeah.
Like
We've
the
been
talking about
Australian
that
meme is a real thing.
You're
Forehead.
telling Z about that, I think.
Yeah, dude.
Wait a minute. This is Star Wars.
It
What?
might be.
That's
Yeah.
that's galactic standard.
That's R2D2 or some similar.
Oh shit, Disney's gonna sue me now. Fuck.
I can partially read this.
Oh, you're a
It's
fucking
all over,
nerd.
boys.
I mean, it was all over the place in SWOTOR, so you kind of had to be able to read it if you wanted to know what things said.
Turns out, this is just like a cool picture I found and shouldn't be taken literally.
I know.
Nope, we're on Coruscant.
I was just saying, wait a minute. There it is.
Do you want me to move to a different picture, K-Dubs?
No.
No, I want to picture I want to imagine that we're on Coruscant.
Okay, if it makes you happy.
No, this is pod racing.
that wasn't even Coruscant.
I know, I just wanted to say it.
Say yippee. That's also something. That's good.
No, please. Please.
Do a flip. That's a good trick. So, was it try flipping? I don't know. All right. So I assume the four of you show up at the location that Stryfe suggested. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty.
I
It's
show up in
also
my,
probably like desolate there, so you can bring whatever the fuck you want.
I show
This
up
is a
in my,
shitty part of a shitty place in a shitty city. This is like 3 levels of garbage here.
But I mean, you don't want to bring too much to like piss off the Johnson either.
I show up in my Horizon Double Revolution unicycle thing, and I have my Sigma machine pistol stowed away in my arm and my surveillance drones.
All right. The volcanic ash hangs fairly heavy in the air today. There hasn't been a good wind or some rain to knock it down yet. The sun shines kind of weakly through the smog, but it's what you would call a sunny day, at least for now.
Welcome to
You're-
my home.
Your home smells like sulfur. I'm sorry.
I love it here.
Breathes in deeply.
I mean, I
Smells
bet
like lung cancer.
the residents don't even like smell it. Probably they just get used to it.
I have charcoal filters installed in my nostrils.
No, you don't.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you are.
I
Okay.
mean, she could shove like pieces of charcoal up her nostrils.
Ew.
It's like anyway. Your relative quiet is interrupted by the sound of a vehicle rapidly approaching. You can hear the muffled sound of pounding music as the car approaches. The jet black and heavily armored van squeals to a stop in front of you and the door opens. You can hear the sound of orcish metal being blasted through the speakers, accentuated by a heavy thud as the driver steps out of the van. Her muscular frame is dominated by two large and heavily customized cyber arms, and judging by their bulk and intimidating noise coming from her steps, you would suspect she has cyber legs as well. A large metal hand grips and closes the door of the vehicle, and the music stops. Her tanned skin is accentuated by her pointed ears and tusks, while her hair is dyed red, orange, and yellow, reminiscent of flames. The orc gives you a wild look through her piercing red cyber eyes, and she bears her threatening tusks in a wide grin.
What's up?
I go up and start checking out her arms and shit. Sick arms.
She gives them a little bit of a... moves them a little bit and says, "Thanks! They weren't cheap."
Oh, I
And
know
the,
that. Check this shit out. I pop my arm off, wave it around, and pop it back on.
Oh, you Mrs. Nesbit?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, Toy Story? Come on, okay, whatever.
Oh, yes.
There's a, it's the one where Buzz Lightyear takes his arm off. He's in the dress? No? Okay, fine.
What?
I know what shocking that is. If it makes you feel any better.
Thanks. I haven't seen Toy Story in like 15 years, and I know
Same.
this. Anywho's it's just, oh, you got one of those things. Yeah, these babies don't come off, but they're just about the best money can buy.
I'm sure.
But we're not here to ogle each other's parts. She gives you a look. But
Dude.
we're here because I need some shit done. But first, names. What should I call you?
Burnout.
I mean, you already know I'm Stryfe.
I'm
Me
gonna,
and-
gonna point to my belt buckle that says Tex.
Oh my god. I just say I'm Shinagami.
We just call
Right.
him the Weeb.
Fair enough. You can call me Heavy Metal. Everyone else does. But now, I need some info. And, well, I'm too busy to get it myself. Torg said you guys were a able crew. So, I'm going to finance you. Specifically, I need you to get some research information for me. Up on the north side of town, there's it's a research facility. It's facility owned by Ares Arms, in case you're thick. That's Ares Macro Technologies Weapons Subdivision. So not gonna lie, you're probably gonna be stepping into some shit. Anyway, they've been doing some research on some of their MP laser systems, and I need that research for another job I'm doing. Do this for me, and I'll give you part of my pay. How's that sound?
Sounds pretty good. What's the security look like over there?
Well, it's tough to say. The facility is, well, sort of built into the side of a cliff up on the coast. It's not exactly easy to get into. It's completely private. Being underground is resistant to magical surveillance. So overall, don't exactly know. We haven't tried too much. The place doesn't run a host, and the data we need isn't kept anywhere accessible by the Matrix. So my hacker wasn't able to get in. And we don't have time to plan an entire another strike while we're in the middle of what we're doing. So, I need you four to get in there and get that data for me.
You said this place is Ares facility?
Ares Arms, technically. So yes, but a subdivision. A subsidiary.
Yeah, I know them.
You said they don't have a host at all?
No. With the preliminary research we did, they seem to be keeping a low matrix profile, which is good for you because if you are in a host, most of these facilities are equipped with a 7 or 8 level one.
So you think they've got their research data on hardware?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I mean, they probably got a network that's just off grid.
My source has said as much. Now, you asked about security. I can't give you specifics, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was something pretty heavy there.
Think there might be some magic. You said it's got like anti-magic stuff.
Well, no. Look, I don't understand as much as you do, buddy. But
I know mage.
neither am I tell you what. But the mage in our group, she tells me that the Earth itself has some sort of field or something associated with it, so she can't go through it. You apparently can't go underground if you're a mage, or if, when you're, if your mage ever passes out and comes back and tells you a bunch of weird shit, yeah, apparently when they're doing that, they can't go underground.
You can't astral project through the earth.
I don't really listen to her too much when she's blabbing about that stuff. Gnomes,
No, I don't know.
Well,
I know him.
Oh.
God fucking damn it.
What are the reinforcements looking like there? They have their own people, or do they
Well,
rely
if
on
you stick around long enough for them to show up, yeah, I'd expect an Ares strike team. I don't think a place like this, if you're able to break into it and actually cause some damage, well, I don't think Knight Errant's going to show up. I'll just leave it at that. Ares doesn't like it when you touch their stuff. No,
Can I
that's
make-
not unique to Ares, of course. Just saying.
Okay.
Can I make a knowledge roll?
Sure.
I have a specialization in Ares corporate military culture.
Sure. Go ahead. What are you trying to figure out?
What their security might be like in a location like this.
Sure.
You said
Go
that
ahead.
they're developing lasers.
Doing research on lasers. There have been some
lasers.
Lasers on the market for a while now, but there hasn't been a whole lot of progress or updates to them.
Do I get
So
any
this is-
modifiers?
No, just knowledge with the specialization bonus. Nice. Well, things might have changed since you were last in Ares, but you would suspect that they'd have a decent number of armed guards, and Ares has a habit of deploying turrets as well. Now I want to watch out for some automated defenses. But specifics, you can't say.
Do I know if they use mages often? Or
If
is
they're
it more
available,
just...
they might,
Okay.
but it's hard to say.
So when we're there, if they don't have anything on the Matrix, is it possible for me to hack turrets?
Yeah, sure. Like, just because they're not a host doesn't mean they're not on the Matrix.
Oh.
You know?
So you just gotta be close to them?
You don't have to touch them, but, yeah.
You have to be within their range.
I mean, noise penalties and such, yes.
Okay. But why no host, though? Thinking.
She said as much. They're trying to keep a low profile. Having a
Didn't
host
you-
in a place that there's not supposed to really be anything might set off some suspicion, wouldn't you
Didn't
say?
you make a low profile host?
Well, if they're... This facility is secret, basically.
It's underground,
It's-
right?
It's underground, and it, doesn't have a sign out front. Any amount of hosts where there shouldn't be anything is going to set off some alarms, you know what I'm saying?
I
If
guess.
they're trying to hide, you don't want to be on the Matrix at all.
A host is just like a sign saying there's shit here, come check it out.
I mean, a host is basically like a building on the Matrix.
Yeah.
So how do you get in and out of there if it's underground and totally secret?
Well, there's a
Door.
door.
The door.
The employees don't live there.
Oh.
The reconnaissance our mage was able to do Says that it looks like there's a group of scientists that go in and out of that place fairly regularly, show up in the morning, go home at night.
Mm-hmm.
About every 3 days, there's a guard rotation. She only saw guards come out once every 3 days. But she has only been watching the place for 3 days, so...
Does she have any idea on times of when the scientists come and go?
Show up around 8, go home around 6. I would suggest, striking at night, but I trust you guys know that.
So, is the front door the only way in? You said it was, like, on the side
As
of
far
the
as we
cliff,
can
right?
tell, yes, but we haven't... Again, we haven't had the time to devote a full amount of time to scout this place out. We're just giving you the preliminaries we found in our preliminary investigation.
All right,
Fair
we'll
enough.
scout it ourselves. You have a time limit on this? You need it within a certain amount of time?
Well, hard time limit is 1 week, but we'd like it sooner than later.
Sure.
Anything else?
What book was that speech that you gave us in?
What do you mean?
Run
Speech about
faster.
what we should ask them.
It was in Run Faster.
Thanks.
I think around page 200 or so. I don't remember exactly.
It's on my character sheet.
It's what?
Run faster, negotiation, page 197. It's in my notes on my character sheet.
Oh, awesome.
No, it's pretty close. I have memorized a disturbing amount of these books. I didn't memorize my textbooks like this at all, Smile.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. Are you kidding me? I barely opened textbooks.
God damn it, Titus.
Textbooks are a
What?
pretty big waste of time most of the time.
I'm jealous of your natural aptitude.
Sorry. I have a huge stack of textbooks in this tub over here. I've probably opened like 2 of them ever.
Although in my college, I never opened my textbooks either because they were bullshit books, and I went to fake school.
Feels bad, man. All right.
They were like, fucking how to do video game in such and such, and I was like, or I could listen to my lecture and learn how to do it without reading. Smile.
I
And then,
pretty
like,
much didn't buy
video games are
textbooks.
a rapidly changing landscape, and anything you learn is going to be basically invalid the next 2 years. Smile.
I know all of my books are now invalidated. Feels good, man. Hundreds of dollars invalid.
Most of my professors were literally like, I'm gonna fail you if you don't get the textbook. I wouldn't get the textbook.
Mine were automatically given to me. You had to pay everything up front.
Gross.
The only textbook I actually use were math textbooks, just because they're like, all right, here are the examples on this page of the
Yeah.
textbook.
Or
Good luck,
do
bye.
the problems on this page. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Like, do problems, 14B through 37C, do on piece of paper and hand it in tomorrow. Good luck. Fuck
So
yourself.
anyway,
But we're not here to talk about that.
I
We are
think
here to play
that we
Shadowrun.
need to negotiate the payment now.
I think K-Dubs is looking to see if there's anything else he wants to ask.
I think I'm fine.
All right. She says, like I said, my group's gotten together and we're willing to give you a portion of what we're getting paid if you can do this.
All right. So you haven't gotten paid yet then for your job?
No, but we're good for this.
All right. I think it's pretty straightforward. We just get the stuff and go. Can you give us a 20% upfront?
Sure. That seems fair.
Maybe after you do this, you can tell me where you get your parts done. I've been looking to get some upgrades myself, honestly.
Huh. Maybe I will. It's not a bad idea. Tell you what, after this is done, if you can drink me under the table, I'll let you know.
I'll try. You look pretty hardy.
Ha! Well,
All right. Alter, can
let's
you...
just say that they're not the toughest one in my group. Kind of gives a nod towards Tex's general direction. Now, are we gonna talk price?
Yeah, let's talk price.
All right.
Oh,
I
okay.
help.
Thanks. Good help.
Does anyone else want to try to help?
Yeah, I'll try to help.
Oh, hold up.
Hold up.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
That was a crit or
That was a
whatever.
critical glitch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Of course it is. I only rolled 3 dice.
Well, should have thought of that before you
Yes.
helped.
Hey,
We
how
get
about
even less
I
money
use
now.
an edge and make it a normal glitch? Smile.
Okay. You gonna
We
spend an
actually
edge?
have to pay her money now.
If you critically glitched, you would have forced Frisky to critical glitch.
Oh.
I use my edge.
So that's just normal glitch, which means you don't get to help it, Smile. Tex or Burnout, you want to try to help?
Maybe someday I'll
Sure.
put a point in there and I'll be able to actually help.
Let's roll my 2 dice. Hey,
Whoa.
Oh. Well, Tex, you can't help. Roll 2 more dice, Frisky.
Yep. Okay.
Okay,
nice.
that is 6 successes. All
Wow.
right.
That's pretty good.
Make Burnout help from now on. This is the second time I've glitched on this.
With my 2 dice.
He literally
Yeah.
rolls 2 dice. He's gonna glitch more often than you.
Also, if you spend 2 karma, you will be rolling 5 dice.
I know. Like I said, maybe someday, but not this day. Because that's something we do before the game starts.
Hmm.
She says, ah, shit. You know, my group never lets me do the talking. Oh well, you drive a hard bargain. Each year get 14,000 when the job's done. How does that sound?
Yeah, it sounds reasonable.
Sounds fair.
How much is that up front? 20% of 14K.
I'll give you each 3,000 up front and we'll call it even. How's that sound?
Good doing business with you.
Hands over a silver credit stick with 12,000 on it. And says, now. Oh, one more thing. She
One more thing.
pops down and opens a large compartment in her left leg and pulls a large parcel of explosives and hands it to you, Stryfe, and says, if you need it, on the house.
Feels good, man. Did you get these from Torg?
I have my sources. She gives you a smile.
I will never turn down free explosives.
If you need to get in somewhere a bit heavy, just those might help you out. You do know how to work around these things, right?
Oh yeah, we
Right.
had a little fun with this stuff last week.
Oh. Don't put your eye out, kid. With a little salute, she turns, gets back in her car. You hear the music kick back on very loudly, and she peels away.
What kind of explosives you got there?
I don't know. What do I have?
Give me a demolitions check.
I keep forgetting that it's behind the window. Oh man.
Can I help?
Behind what window?
The situational modifier thing shows up behind my character sheet because I have it popped out, and I keep forgetting that it's back there, and I never mind. Just
Weird.
Can I help her with that?
Don't need to. It's mostly memes. There's a label on it.
Oh.
Alter, right, what you have right there is 9 kilos of rating 20 plastic explosives.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
That's some good shit.
That's some good shit.
That was
right
really
there.
good shit. Do you got any detonators for it?
No.
I have a few. I got a push detonator, rating 2 rating 2 electrical, and 3 rating 2 radio.
You said it was 9.
9 kilos.
16F, by the way.
Jesus. When we get back to my place, I'll give you the radio one so you can set it off with your, your stuff.
Is that what I did last time?
You had a detonator cap, yes?
I mean, what kind was it? It was...
There's only one type of detonator cap.
No, there's like 5.
What?
Well, I have 3 of them. I've got push, electrical, and radio.
wireless.
Oh. What book's that from?
Pretty sure it's from the core.
Core rulebook,
Well-
there's only the detonator cap.
Yeah. It's only one detonator cap.
Huh. So, where did I see this then?
It's run and gun. Run and
forgot
gun,
about-
page 194.
Forgot about
Plastic
Chummer.
cap, electrical detonator, optical detonator, pole detonator, push detonator, radio detonator, timer detonator. Broke back.
What's the in-game date? Okay. '25th. Again? It's still the 25th. That was what it was last time.
Because when it's where we ended.
Shit.
Ian,
My
you
last
didn't-
journal entry is on the 25th. Wonka ass.
That's because that's when the last session, that's when the last run ended.
I'll put it in when it ends then. Smile.
Are you guys like hurt or anything? You don't need to heal up.
Tex might be hurt.
We did that all last time, did we?
I think
Yeah.
so.
So, what kind of stuff can we use to get like surveillance of an underground location? Like surveillance through the ground? Would that be like sonar or something?
I don't know. Places are built underground because they're hard to get information on. This unfortunately might be a place that you need to go in moderately blind. Unless, of course, you talk to someone who's on the inside.
Last time we went in blind, we had a very good time, right?
Yeah, totally.
Let's just
Oh.
open this door here and walk in.
Brrr.
Oh, hey! It's suppressing fire, Smile.
Sure didn't see that coming.
Last night, one of my plays in real life was a huge dick. And they had killed like a bunch of these dudes and they had broken them and they were all running for their lives. And he goes, there's like 4 of them running down the same staircase. And he goes, I'd like to suppressing fire. I'm like, you're an asshole. And he's like, I know. So he used Edge and got 10 hits and killed every single one of them with suppressing fire.
Oh my god.
Eesh.
It's okay, they were racists.
Okay.
Oh, that's fine then.
Were they
Alright.
part of that organization that I forget the name of?
Are you talking about Humanus?
Yeah.
No, Humanus is not racist. They're just pro-human, Alter. Come on.
Whatever you say, bud.
Don't be prejudiced, Alter.
Okay, Kona.
That's a fucking little what right there. They're not racist, they're just pro-human.
We're not anti-metahuman. We're just pro-human here at Humanus. We just want to ensure that humanity's rights are respected and we promote our needs.
Until
in a
you
world-
get inside Humanus.
No, Alter, please. You wound me.
I've been inside them in the games, man. It ain't pretty.
And yeah, they're in fact pretty racist, but they're pretty squeaky clean politically.
Broke into that place, skinheads everywhere, Monka Mega.
All right, you guys want to head back to my garage and we can plan something out?
Sure.
All right.
On the way back, I'm gonna call my contact, who is with Ares.
Second. Skirt.
I believe it was Felix. Felix is a seller for
Yeah.
Ares.
I have a question.
What?
Is Torque an arms like manufacturer?
No.
No. Okay. I thought he might have been an arms manufacturer like he is in the game.
The Torg Corporation.
That would be so fucking sick.
Did you know that Torg is his first name?
And his last.
No. Not his last name.
What's his last name?
Flexington.
Oh yeah?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I feel like it'd be cooler if his name was Torque. But that's
So
fine
Titus.
too.
Oh,
If
sorry.
I-
His first name is his middle name is High Five, by the way. His name is Mr. Torg High Five Flexington.
Forehead.
I think Mr. might actually be part of his actual name.
What a
Mr.'s his real
champion.
first name?
Oh, Mr. Torg is his first name. High Five is his middle name, and Flexington is his last name. His first name is Mr. Torg.
Lol.
Apparently, he had a grandma. Her name was Grandma Flexington, and he looks like him with a wig on.
Yeah, didn't you do the DLC? You have to listen to Grandma
Yeah.
Torque talk for like 2 hours. For a quest.
I did not do the Headhunter DLC.
So Titus, if I
Yes.
talk to Felix about this, and I like ask him questions, and he like hears that this place was broken into or whatever, and he like puts it together, would he rat on me? Possibly.
How
would that work?
I mean, depends on his loyalty to you, his loyalty to his company. What's his loyalty to you?
2.
It means you're business associates. So, like, I mean, if Ares offers a big enough reward, he might.
How can I get his loyalty up?
Doing stuff for him.
Okay.
Favors. Being a friend, smile, spending time with him.
Oh.
Good quality bonding.
Also
Alright,
good quality bondage.
I'm gonna
What?
I'm gonna call him up.
Okay. What do you need?
Hey Felix, how's it going? I got some questions about stuff. I don't know. Have you
About
ever
stuff you
heard?
say.
Yeah, stuff to do with the old corp. Have you ever
Uh-huh.
heard of anything about any laser research being done in town?
It's not exactly my department, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was happening. Why?
Well, I've heard this stuff is pretty hush hush, honestly. Like there's like a secret facility or something. I don't know. I don't know too much about it.
What are you getting at, Burnout?
Oh no, just trying to put some ideas together. Just seeing what's going on around me, seeing what's going on with the old corp.
Uh-huh. What do you want?
I mean,
It-
if
let's
you
cut
got
to the
any
chase.
if you got any information for me, that'd be great. I'd help you out anytime you want.
Uh-huh.
if
I'll
you
see
got
what I can
some-
do.
If you need
I'll
something
let you know
fixed up-
tomorrow.
All right, cool. That'd be great. But yeah, if you need anything fixed up, just let me know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. Talk to you later, Burnout.
Later, Felix.
Ding. Good lord, it's so hot in my house. I want to fucking die.
Aw.
Is the air on?
No,
Why not?
because the air is expensive.
Oh,
Isn't air free? Hello.
Not air conditioning. I mean, in theory, it's going to start cooling down. It's supposed to drop down to 70.
Is your window open?
Both of them are, yes.
Is your fan
And my fan is on, and I'm
Oh.
not wearing pants. Any other questions?
No.
Are you wearing a shirt?
Yes,
You never wear pants, though.
true. It's not true. I do during the winter, because they're comfy as fuck.
Well, you never wear pants in the summer.
It's because it's warm. My computer puts off heat, but we're not here to discuss my pant-wearing habits. It's your guys' ball game. What do you want to do?
All right, so we're back in my garage.
Yes.
Well, I'm thinking we need some more surveillance on this place, some more info. I just called up my contact, and hopefully he can give me some information tomorrow when if he finds something out. But I was thinking maybe we could scout the place out for a day or two, check out the patterns a bit more. Maybe try to send one of my really small surveillance drones in with a shift change. You guys got any ideas?
Yeah, that I do. I want to do that. I think.
All right. Frisky, did you ever level up your sneaking?
No.
Okay.
He's gonna get me.
I might.
So Stryfe, if they don't have a host and we like drive by the place, can you like detect their network or something if they have like a LAN network?
Well, I'm gonna assume that underground adds some noise there.
It
Probably.
does.
So
To the tune of... Let's see if it tells me. Is there a noise chart here? Let's see here. One noise. One noise per 5 meters of metal-laced earth or wall. So, depending on how underground it is, might have a difficult time connecting.
I can reduce that.
1 second. How?
Did you say how or ow?
How?
Oh, I have resonance channel. I can connect through resonance channel instead of matrix channels. As long as I sustain it.
We're back.
Maybe. It says due to distance, though. Might not work because it's underground and it's the earth that's causing the noise.
Hello, I'm back. However, do note that unless you're on psych, you have a pretty significant penalty for you sustaining a spell.
It says reduce the noise due to distance, so I don't even know if that would work actually.
Oh no, it would not.
Okay. Well then, probably not gonna be able to get any stuff. I
mean,
can try.
they probably have some kind of security system up top, like a keypad or something. So there'll be like some kind of signal, so you can just like detect if something's there even.
I guess, but I'm not gonna be able to detect any of their inner hardware because it's not slave to anything.
Yeah. Is there any way that we could like that you could connect to my drone, and if my drone gets in, you can use that as like a relay point?
Oh no.
No.
I can't like put her on my network because I also have noise reduction stuff.
No. A technomancer cannot slave or be slave to any system because they're a living thing and not a device.
Okay.
What if I jacked into his eye?
I was gonna send in my Kenmushi.
How would you jack into his eye, Alter?
I don't know.
That sounds very unpleasant. Please don't jack in my eye.
Like, you know how riggers jack into their drones?
Do you have that echo that allows you to get a rigger console?
Oh, so that's how you do that. Okay.
Yes, there's an echo that gives you a effective rating 1, 2, 3 control rig.
But until then, you can't rig into drones.
Correct. You need a special thing
Okay.
to be able to jump into things.
I knew there was a way to do it, but I didn't know how.
There was something in the base book, and then in Data Trails, they functionally reprinted the exact same echo.
Oh. Okay.
Thinking.
Clap.
Let's see, what was it called? It is called MMRI, Man-Machine Resonance Interface. This echo allows subtlety manipulates the resonance coming off a Technomancer, allowing them to better jump into drones and rigged devices. This provides the same effects as a control rig without the free data jack and data cable. This can be taken up to 3 times, increasing the effective rating of the control rig by 1 each time. So there you go.
What was that other drug I was on? Oh, cram. I don't need to do that until we actually go in there.
So, how far along are you guys? Sorry. My parents were out of town buying a pig.
A what?
A pig, like a bunch of, like they bought a whole pig and they had it cut up for the pork product.
Sorry, talking about a live pig. That's much more reasonable.
Yeah. So I just had to carry like 100+ pounds of pork down into the
Heroes
freezer
Tilde in
chest.
your chat right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we haven't got much farther.
Okay. It's about par for the course.
Shinagami?
Mhm.
Guys, plan here. I'm not gonna prompt you. This is your show.
Oh, what about an ultrasonic sensor or something?
My thoughts
maybe?
were to find one of the scientists.
Really?
Or what?
To find one of the scientists and interrogate them.
That's a good idea. I don't know if you heard my idea about staking the place out for a day or two and sending in one of my like insect drones, but when the scientists change shift.
I like interrogating one of the scientists. That's a good idea.
I think that's probably a little quicker.
Well, we got a week to do this, right? And they change shift every day.
Yeah. Well, they don't change shift. They go home. They go there and then they go home.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, what we could do is like, after one of them leaves, we take him, interrogate him, and then we go that night, so that they don't realize that he's missing. You know, because next day if he doesn't show up, then
That's a good idea. I would still like to send in one of my bugs, or try to at least.
sure,
You
we can
can
the
do
first
it.
day.
Yeah, like 8 a.m.
You could even
when they go in. Then you can
Yeah.
send in the drone and do like survey as much as you can all day, and then at 6 we'll be there to take one on his way home.
And what
Why
was it
don't
that we
we-
were trying to get as well? I forgot.
Laser infos.
Okay, so I can send the bug to try and find the scientists that are working on the information that we want to get, and then the bug will like single them out and then follow
K-Dubs,
him
you
out
getting
so
a
we
phone
know
call?
which one to kidnap. Yeah, I am.
Okay.
It's my optometrist.
Cafe, please.
Please. So sorry, I couldn't really hear you over your ringtone. What did you say?
Was it that loud?
Yeah.
It was distracting.
Sorry. I was saying we can send in the bug in the
Yeah.
morning, and the bug will scout out the place if it can, try and find the scientist working on the lasers or the information that we need, follow him so we know which scientist to try and kidnap for more information.
Well, my other thought was you could also just bug the scientist we interrogate too when he goes back into work.
But then he's gonna report that he was kidnapped and interrogated.
Not if we
And
scare
they
him
will,
enough.
like, find the bug on him.
Not if we scare him enough.
I'm a little apprehensive about that, though. I like the idea of kidnapping them. I like the idea of keeping him hostage until we're done and then letting him go afterwards.
You
So-
might you would know that leaving your drone in there would likely get detected in a place as high security as this.
Mm.
Your best bet would be to basically leave it offline, but then you wouldn't be able to get any good information from it.
Okay.
I figure at least we're trying to get mostly from the scientist is like, the layout.
At least not until you've gotten a better, like, some better auto softs for the things that can hide better.
Yeah. Well, it's got Hold on.
So, for example, what would you be rolling to try to resist being detected in a matrix search?
It's got a rating 3 stealth autosoft.
It doesn't help it for matrix detection.
What if I reprogrammed its sleeves to max?
It doesn't have a sleaze attribute.
Oh.
Only CyberDecks have a sleaze attribute. You could give it a sleaze dongle, but that's kind of counterintuitive.
So,
Like, oh, what's that little boat with a huge fucking dongle attached to it?
Drone dick.
The dongle's like 3 times the size of the drone.
What were you saying, K-Dubs?
what do you roll for matrix defense for the drones?
To avoid being detected?
Yeah,
Sleaze plus logic, I believe, or sleaze plus intuition.
that's even if the drone's on autopilot.
Then if it's by itself, it rolls its pilot rating plus sleaze, and since it doesn't have a sleaze, it's just its pilot rating.
That's not very good.
That's not a very stealthy drone, that's what you're saying.
Well, that's dumb. Like, how are these stealth drones supposed to be used if they can't stealth? Okay.
I mean,
So let's just kidnap them then.
they can stealth, but so what I'm saying you could do. I mean, it's a little weird. There are some weird things about the Matrix. But like one thing is if you're trying to hide, the target defending makes a logic plus, so it's logic plus sleaze. If you're trying to spot an icon that's rather than if you're looking for an icon that is running silence after you've determined its presence, it's an opposed test of the target defending with logic plus sleaze. So like you could get a sleaze dongle for your RCC. Yeah, you could get a stealth dongle up to rating 6, which would give your RCC an effective sleaze rating. So
Hold on, I think I found something.
yeah.
Okay, drone infiltration on 270 of the core rulebook.
Oh Jesus. Yeah.
Drones sometimes need to be sneaky. When this occurs, a few things need to be taken into consideration. Drones roll pilot plus stealth with handling limit versus perception and intuition.
Mhm.
You might want to put your drone into silent running mode, or its matrix icon would be a dead giveaway. Anyone scanning the scene of the matrix, one jumped in. The test is stealth plus intuition. You probably won't want your persona. It doesn't mention anything about defense against the matrix.
Let's see. Yeah, it is in the matrix section. It says if you are trying to spot an icon, if you're looking for an icon that's running silent after you've determined that it's present, the test becomes an opposed test with the target defending with logic plus sleaze.
Oh, so they have to determine that it's present first. So they
Which
have to
is
see it.
no, it's dumb. Matrix perception. This versatile and important action is used both for finding icons in the matrix and for analyzing them. When you use this action to analyze a matrix object or scan the vicinity for silent running icons, you make a simple test, and your hits determine how much info you get. For each net hit scored, you can ask one piece of information about the object. This could be its type, a rating, what grid it's using, blah, 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 or whether any silent running icons are in the area, or any other pertinent matrix information. You learn one fact per net hit, so they can just make a matrix perception if anyone's doing it. They get one hit. Is anything running inside in the area? Yes. And then they're searching for it.
Okay.
So without a sleaze attribute, it's hard to get it. Like your drone is very good for getting a hold of people who aren't very computer savvy, but for getting into high security places like that, who are likely going to have some sort of matrix defense, it's going to be harder to if it is connected to the matrix in any way. So you might want to. You might not have time now, but in the future, you might want to invest in getting a stealth dongle. A dongle is something you can attach to the universal data jack of your comlink, but your RCCs function in comlink, so you can do that too. There's 5 different dongles. There's an attack dongle, which gives it an effective attack rating. A cable tap, which allows you to direct connect to a device, anything you're touching, basically. A stun dongle, which turns it into a taser. A stealth dongle gives it a sleaze, and a receiver, which gives you noise reduction for your comlink and all slave devices.
Okay, I'll look at that in the future then. So for now, let's just go with kidnapping them and see. So forget all the drone stuff then.
All right. One second.
Alright, so what's the plan for picking this guy up though? We just kind of like wait in the parking lot and throw him in the back of Burnout's truck?
Or we could follow him for a bit, so we're not doing it like on property.
Where's this lab again? Like what region?
It is on the coast in western Everett, which is so it's basically the very northwest point of Seattle.
You should add a map to this main screen, Smile.
I was just thinking that.
And I assume Everett's a little more populated. It's not, super desolate or anything.
I mean, Everett's not a barrens, but it's mostly an industrial sector.
Okay. So we could find, a quiet stretch of road to overtake him when he's like driving home.
You could, or you could, follow him to his apartment and then break into his apartment. One of my runners did that. He tied the poor man up naked and left him there, and they did the run. They came back, and he had crawled across the floor, so they knocked him out again and put him back in the chair. And then a building caught on fire, and the kept him blindfolded and showed him out the door and said, "Good luck."
Oh shit!
He burned to death.
That's what I was thinking we could do, except for all the last bit there. Like we tie him up and leave him somewhere while we go do the run, so we know he's not going to be a hassle for us.
I mean, that could work too. It's a matter of, where he lives. Like, we have to worry about security there and stuff. But then, if we take him, like, on a road or something, we have to worry about his car.
I think we should take him on the road.
Yeah.
I think that's the safer option. But I'm saying we don't let him go before we do the run.
Oh, yeah, sure. It'll be it'll be evening, so it's February. It'll be pretty dark out. Like 6, if they get out at like 6, between 6 and 7.
Yeah.
And it's Puyallup.
I thought it was Everett.
Is it?
Yeah,
I
it's
thought it was
Everett.
Puyallup. It's Everett. Damn it. I was gonna say we have no response team.
Also, should we jam him? Like, I don't know if anybody could track him by his comlink and stuff.
Yeah, we need to do that.
And then we throw him in the back of Burnout's truck, and then like I can take his vehicle and we go to a safe house or something. Like Stryfe, you know safe houses and stuff, right? That's something you could figure
Mhm.
Do you see a white circle in the top left of this picture?
out.
Yeah,
I
I
saw
saw
it
that.
for a second. It's gone now.
Okay, you have to refresh to get rid of it. It's weird.
Oh, it's gone for
is-
me.
I don't see a
Oh,
circle.
cool. I was fucking around with the effects, and
Oh.
apparently, I broke. Did something.
Rip.
It's fireworks, boys.
Fireworks.
Wowie.
Wow.
Oh, wowie, indeed. So you're gonna try to jump someone on the way home?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna
That's
try and find an empty strip of road. Push him off the road, throw him in the back of Burnout's truck. I'll take his car and follow Burnout to their safe house where we can hold him. I think that's the plan.
Alrighty.
let's go a little bit earlier so we can maybe like check the place out, scout it out a little bit, like the outsides, and see
Yeah.
if there's maybe any back entrances or anything.
If you want.
I mean, if we'll be able to find that information out from the scientists potentially.
True.
It's probably easier doing that than trying to scout out. Like, I assume it's we're not gonna be able to see much from the surface.
Yeah, doesn't hurt to just check it out at
Yeah.
least.
Having fun, Titus?
Okay, I'm done. I am. Sorry. I'm done. I'll have you know I'm a professional dungeon master now. I'm making an amount of
You
money a
get
month
paid
on
for it.
Patreon, PogChamp.
Hey.
That's true, that makes you professional.
Also, Patreon's totally fucking memes because K-Dubs is giving me $5 and Fratley's giving me 3. And then it says Z's giving me 1, but it's not counting. And I'm only getting $8 a month. Australian money isn't real.
Okay.
The yeah, so so you're gonna go try to watch the place?
Yeah, at first, and then wait for the scientists to come out.
We go there around 5 probably. They get off at 6.
Sounds good.
And then we'll have to have Stryfe, check the cars that are leaving, try and figure out difference between a scientist and make sure they're not a guard or something. We don't want to get the wrong person.
The guards only leave once every 3 days.
Oh yeah, that's right. So it should theoretically only be scientists coming out. If heavy metal's info is correct.
So is there a time you want to start surveying? It's around 2 right now.
I would say 5 p.m.
5?
Yep,
All right.
5's good.
So, you guys get to the facility, or you get to the location approximately that Heavy Metal told you. How are you driving? Is it all of you inside the truck? Or the SUV? What do you have? Is it an SUV? A van?
The SUV, yeah, the
Yeah.
Toyota Talon. It's a pretty inconspicuous SUV.
Yes. Yes, you did say that. Do you have any armor on it?
Yes, but it's concealed armor.
Okay, cool. Now, all of you in the van?
I
Yeah.
think we should
Or-
probably do all in the van.
All right.
It's the less vehicles we have to deal with, probably the better. If we're gonna try and nab his ride as well.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we should probably have 2 jammers, one for the car, one for the scientist, right?
Okay, I will bring my jammer.
I have a jammer.
And I'm bringing my 2 eyes.
So you get to the location where Heavy Metal told you about. You see the a drive off the road. It's in a back road. Basically, no one comes down here without having a reason to be down here. But off the road, you see a drive going down towards the water, sort of bending around around a cliff. There is a gate with a little crossbar in front of it at the entrance to the drive going down. The foliage and foliage and the cliff making it impossible to see anything from the road.
Okay, I'll set my eyes out.
Where do you want to park? Stryfe notes that there is a camera watching the road from the gate.
Somewhere inconspicuous that would be totally normal for a car to park and not in view of the camera.
TBH, you don't have to be anywhere fucking near there. You'd be
That's
like
fine.
a kilometer away. If you're just sitting the eye out.
We're just going for a scenic drive out in the country.
Yeah, we'll be a little bit away
Sure.
and then send the eyes out.
We're watching the sunset
are
over the cliff.
Are you gonna jump into the eye?
I will.
You pilot the eye over the cliff and down the little pass. There's a the road dips under a small overcropping of the cliff and goes sort of underground. Underneath the cliff, in the little mini cave, is a parking lot where you see about room for approximately 20 cars. More than half of them are filled, but there are some empty spots. At the end of the hallway, or at the end of the little parking, natural parking garage, if you will, you see a large metal door. It looks fairly heavy and industrial. There's a key card scanner at the entrance and a camera, but you don't see any guards.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'll do like a quick sweep of the perimeter and check if there's any like entrances in the back or any buildings or huts or
Give me
anything
a
on the
perception
property.
check.
All right, I'm running silent and I'm hot sim.
Okay,
Is there
you
any
cancel
noise?
each other out. How far away are you?
Far enough that it's inconspicuous to park and not in view of the cameras.
How much noise reduction are you running?
Let me see. Hold on.
And you could be running all noise reduction right now, right? You don't have to run any programs.
Oh yeah, because I don't need any auto softs. Right.
Because I mean, any auto softs you need, you're just on the drone, right? Like the percent. Or I guess you don't need any because you're jumped in, right?
Yeah, so I'll run all noise reduction then.
So how much is that?
5.
No noise.
Okay.
None of you have a key card spoofer, do you?
No, but can I lockpick it?
You can.
Thinking? Okay.
Tex, you don't have that, do you?
You're not.
Or we could just steal his key card.
I guess.
All right.
There might be additional security inside as well.
You look around. You don't see any back entrances. The only evidence that this place even exists is a small air vent you find above it on the cliffside.
How big is the air vent?
Small enough for your eye to get through if the grate wasn't on it, but not big enough for any sort of metahuman.
Okay. And did I see anything that indicates that it is an Ares facility?
No, there's no demarcation at all.
Right, because it's like secret thing. Okay. All right, guys. I forgot that Felix is also supposed to call me back with information. I don't know if we want to like wait to do the heist until after, see if he gives us any more info.
When is he supposed to call you?
I don't
You
know.
said
just
tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Well, what are the
Like-
chances you think he's gonna have anything useful for us?
I mean, he works for Ares. You never know.
How loyal is he to you?
I've known him for a decent amount of time, but we're not like super close friends, so I don't know. I didn't really tell him what we're doing, obviously, but I don't know. I just asked him if he knows anything about any laser research with
I mean,
Ares.
at the same time, he does get you illegal shit semi on the regular, so
Yeah, he is kind of sketchy. Like he's not
All right,
a up by the books kind of employee.
give him a ring then.
I'll wait for him to call me.
All right.
I already called him. So like we can kidnap him now, but then like keep him kidnapped for a couple days, or we could wait until after he calls to kidnap.
I would wait.
Mega.
I think.
Keep him
Yeah.
kidnapped for a couple of days. Smile.
Sorry, Tex. I know you wanted to do some kidnapping today, real bad. You're jonesing for it.
Don't
Well, there's always tomorrow.
don't worry, Tex. There you go.
All right. We're all good with waiting then till he calls back. If he doesn't call back by tomorrow evening, then we'll do the thing.
Right.
So you're gonna wait until tomorrow?
Yeah. Let's go get drunk, guys.
Well, now you're speaking my language.
Gonna want to play some card games on motorcycles?
Card games on motorcycles.
Card games on motorcycles.
All right. Next day, so 3 p.m. the following afternoon, you get a call back from Felix.
Hello?
Felix says, I did some cursory looking. I wasn't able to find anything on anything specific. However, if there was a place where they were conducting some off-the-books research, I did find a potentially applicable set of schematics that were carelessly left out in somewhere easily accessible.
Oh,
I don't
shit.
know how accurate they would be, but it might give you an idea of the layout of the facility.
Felix, you are the
Interesting?
man. Definitely, man. I owe you one for this.
However, this is potentially dangerous to my position.
Hey,
I would, of course,
man.
expect you to be compensated. Expect me to be compensated, rather.
Oh, of course. I
Looking at
wouldn't,
1,000 Nuyen for this
anything else.
information.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Alrighty.
I'll give him 1,200.
Oh,
Just
What a
give him
nice
1,000.
guy.
Just give him 1,000.
No, I'm giving him 1,200.
alright.
Wants that increased loyalty.
He waits a few seconds for the transaction to clear, and he says, "See on down the line, Burnout. Try to get yourself geeked." And he uploads a schematic to your comm link. You will now find the handout in the handouts tab. Row 20. Smile.
Mm,
Auction value.
there it is. So there's really only one way in, huh? Unless we tunnel our way down there or something.
Also, assuming this is accurate. You said it might not be. It's just kind of a general template.
rough layout, yeah. But that's very, very useful.
So most likely, it's going to be in the vault, right? The research that we want.
Or the head
Probably.
researcher's office.
Either one, we'll check the office first. If it's
Yeah,
not
we
there,
should
we'll go to the
definitely
vault.
check both of them.
There could be something interesting in the vault as well. So
Yeah, like a prototype.
mm.
Get some new toys to play with.
Well, it's definitely helpful. I still think interrogating the scientist is a good idea.
Yep, I agree. Let's go
It'll
with
give
that.
us more concrete and kind of a second opinion to this. Give us a better idea of what exactly we're looking for and where. But the layout's definitely useful.
What happens if we manage to get the head sciences?
We win.
King me. And I did look it up for those playing at home. The 25th was a Monday, so we're good. The work week's still going.
All right.
Nice. Immersion saved.
I'm not playing along at home.
What?
I'm not playing along at home.
No.
Alright, unless there's anything anyone else wants to do before we go, let's go kidnap some nerds.
All right, I'm gonna when we go to get the guy, I'm gonna bring my my restraints and also my narcojet and some syringes.
You're what?
It's a knockout drug basically.
You're gonna go get what?
My narcojet and some syringes.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
right.
Is
Yeah, Narcojet's some not exactly some nice stuff. It's actually fairly humane, and do note that you guys are really vulnerable to any sort of drug that isn't inhalation vector,
how so?
because you have no defense against contact or injection vector drugs.
I mean,
can just
armor?
No, that does not help against contact vector, not without a chemical seal.
Oh shit, really?
Yes. So I could just hit you guys all with tear gas, and you would all likely get nauseated and disoriented.
Oh.
Oh, I'll need to upgrade my armor then.
You need at least full body armor to get a chemical seal.
I have that, right?
Do you?
I have.
Do you have 18 armor?
Yes.
Then yes.
However,
It's not cheap, however. But like for example,
I think my capacity is at max though. I think.
so here I'll give you guys a tutorial on toxins right here. All right. Tex. No, you're too easy. Let's do Shinagami. Roll me a toxin resistance test. I've just hit you. One of my guards has just hit you with a dart gun that has that has narcojet in it. He's hit you with a needle. I need you to roll a toxin resistance test.
There's also
Where
like
is that?
biowares you can get that help you resist it, right?
BioWare and Cyberware, yes. All right, you take 12 stun damage. You're unconscious.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Let's do another job. I've just thrown a CS gas grenade in the middle of all four of you. Everyone give me a toxin resistance test.
That's just poison drug, right?
Yes. Just body plus willpower. Stryfe twice? Question mark? No. 2,
What?
3, 6, 5. Everyone, you take 8 minus what you rolled damage, so everyone takes a little bit of damage. And for the next 10 minutes, you're both disoriented and nauseated. Disoriented means you take a -2 to everything you do, and nauseated means that you double penalties from wound modifiers. Now, who took a bunch of damage? Stryfe. What's your physical limit?
My physical limit?
Mm-hmm.
3?
Since I have beaten your physical limit on the damage done by this nausea effect, you will spend the next 3 combat turns doing nothing but violently vomiting. That is what upgrade can do to you guys. Just be aware.
Hmm. So we should try and spread out, right? So we don't all get hit by the thing.
I mean, don't all get hit by a grenade. CS gas is basically the nicest thing. It's the easiest to get a hold of and it's the cheapest. Other than like pepper spray, but that doesn't really count. But yes, you want to try to get a hold of some Narcojet?
Yes.
Tex?
I already have some. I bought some at
Oh, you
character
have
creation.
Narcojet?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up. Okay, cool.
So him using it won't expose him to it, will it?
I'm just injecting him with it. I have syringes.
So, do you guys want to head over on 5?
I can do something with my nanoware, like reprogram them.
Can you? Monka S?
I have the nano hive, and I have hard nanites, so I can, yeah, reprogram them.
Yes. So, to protect against inhalation vectors, and you guys wearing a gas mask, you're protected. Against contact vectors, you need chemical protection or a chemical seal, which means you're chemical seal renders you immune, while chemical protection gives you a bonus to resisting. If you're a dwarf, you have a bonus to all of this stuff. Isn't that neat? However, there is, as far as I can tell, no way outside of being a dwarf or getting a toxin extractor, which is a bioware, I think, to protect against injection. Which, if some security guy has a, well, there's two things. There's either the, I think they're both areas. Yeah, I don't know, the Parashield dart pistol or the Parashield dart rifle. They can hit you guys with some injection toxins. So, just be aware and don't get hit. Smile. So,
Oh, it's soft nanoware that can do the antidote stuff, not hard nanoware.
Rip.
God damn it.
For those of you who want to, those of you that aren't, okay, so Tex or Burnout, those of you who are actually willing to get implants, I'm trying to find if the Toxin Extractor is a bioware you can get. It is up to rating 6, and it costs 0.2 essence per rating, and it just gives you bonus dice for all toxins. For toxins, drugs, and beetles. So, it's harder for you to get addicted to stuff, I think. Maybe, I'm not sure. But, yeah, that's the thing you might want to get in the future.
And there's also anti-tox soft nanites that reduce the effects of toxins by their rating.
Interesting.
And if they were hard nanites, I could reprogram my nanites into those. But they're not, so I can't. But I can reprogram them to anti-rad nanites.
Interesting. So, what's the plan, boys? Wait until shift change at around 6. Try to catch some on the way home.
I think that's it.
That's the
Sounds
one.
good to me.
So you're gonna try to catch them on their drive home.
Yeah, we're just gonna kind of follow him for a little while, like at range with Burnout's drones, or just Stryfe tracking him in the Matrix.
And there's some driving stuff I can do to follow
I was
them.
just thinking that. What's that called? Discrete pursuit. Vehicle skill plus reaction handling test. Net hits include, yeah, so you can just try to act not suspicious.
Let's do that until we find a good spot to take him over.
But I could go for like a pit maneuver or something.
Put him in the ditch Nice and quick, I'll knock him out. Throw him in your truck, I'll hop in the car with the jammer.
Stryfe could just turn their car off.
That too. That's probably a better idea. All right, so I drive to a place somewhat near the facility, have my eyes on lookout, waiting for the shift change, and we will wait for some scientists to come out.
All right. I'll just. All right. Around 6:30. Once some of them have, you have found a decent target. One of the scientists is gotten into her Americar and is driving home. This would be a good opportunity for you to.
I will pursue them. Discreet pursuit.
All right, go ahead.
I will jump into my vehicle as well.
You wish.
Let's see. It's vehicle skill with reaction handling at range. Let's do it at medium range.
Okay.
Wait, so what do I do for the range thing, or is that just their opposed? Does that affect the opposed test?
That's the threshold you have to meet
Oh,
to
okay.
succeed.
I see. All right, give me a second.
About it.
I'm not running silent.
Isn't posted today. Am I supposed to stay hydrated? I don't have the butt to remind me.
Shit, one sec. Sorry. The +2 modifier is for my control rig boosters.
Okay. And this is what distance are you driving at?
Medium.
Okay. The threshold to meet here is 4, so
Damn.
you have edge.
I do have edge.
You'd be rolling
A
a
lot.
lot of dice.
Yes, I will use my edge. How many dice is that? 14 dice?
14 dice. You got 2 hits on 16 dice. That is unlikely. If you bought hits, you could have gotten 4 hits.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so 5 hits. You are able to follow them successfully. You were tailing them. Stryfe.
Am I
Into
doing
anything?
reboot device?
You could, or you could just use Puppeteer and command it to. You do note that this person's car is on autopilot, and it appears that they are passed out in VR in their car.
I could command it to just pull over.
Yep.
Pull over.
Is there a way to quickly knock someone out of VR so they don't like send a message out? Like a warning?
Alter could reboot her comlink.
Because I'm thinking we want to get them out of VR fast. So they don't like alert the authorities or Ares.
dump shock would go towards your goal of knocking it the fuck out.
True.
Or if they are directly connected, you can just walk up and rip their cord out.
Well, what are the chances she notices that like the car pulls over if she's in VR?
The car would likely notify her that it's pulling over. Or maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. If it's just an autopilot, it
I
might
imagine
not.
it depends how Stryfe shuts it off.
Do I have to disable her comlink first?
Well, that's kind of what we're discussing.
I'd pull over the car first.
Because, like, I was asking, if she doesn't notice the car pulls over, we can just walk up on her and
Punch
before
her
she
in
even
the head.
knows it. Before she even knows it, yeah.
Yeah, because if the car doesn't notify her that's pulling over unexpectedly, it might just be like a stoplight or something.
I'm doing
'Cause-
psych.
If you know, she puppeteers it, like she's just telling the car to do something, like why would it notify the driver?
Officer, are you doing cram as well?
Not yet.
Why not? Smile.
I just stop pushing your drugs on us.
No!
We want to be good, wholesome Shadowrunners.
That's why you're kidnapping people?
I think it's an oxymoron. by the way.
If you were Christian Shadowrunners.
Are you? I don't think any of you. I have a Christian Shadowrunner. His name is Brother Lewis.
Oh yeah, that's
He's
right. I
a-
remember.
Wow.
He's a Christian Theurgist mage.
Does it use the power of God to heal his friends?
Power of
He quotes
Christ.
Boondock Saints a lot while shooting people with lightning bolts.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he has a lot of healing spells as well, but still. He heals Dave's Volt and then lightning bolts people in the ass. It's pretty great. Maybe you'll meet him one day.
I want to meet him.
He's a dwarf. Smile. His native language is Latin.
What?
Yeah, he's from the Vatican.
Is he anything like the priest from Kingdom Come?
No, not really.
Absolutely not.
He's more like Alexander Anderson from Hellsinger Bridged.
Ah. Oh, specifically from Abridged?
Yes, I have
Okay.
not watched the actual anime.
Oh, okay.
All right. Stryfe, I see you did not turn on your paint editor.
No. Why would I turn that on now?
Because it gives you bonus willpower for resisting fade.
Doesn't it give me -1 intuition?
Are you using intuition for anything right now?
I guess I could just turn it on and turn it off.
Yes, you can.
I don't know!
I'm just saying. The car receives the command and dutifully pulls over to the side of the road and stops.
I pull up in front of it.
All right.
Go get him, Tex.
Dex. Acceptable? Did he say he'd be right back?
He just said sec.
Oh. Disgusting. Hey, Fratley. I see you in chat. You're a little
Oh,
bitch.
Wow. Just gonna
Congrat-
obliterate him
you
like
made
that?
me actually mad earlier today, Fratley. Are you happy with yourself?
Oh, what did he do?
What?
What did he do?
He's a little bitch. We were talking about stuff, and he just kept being a bitch about things.
I mean, that's just Fratley. Can you blame him?
You can't.
He's being a pedantic little shit.
You can't blame a dog for
He
begging.
wanted to get a farm. And I was like, okay, it's a farm. He's like, yeah, I want a ranch. Well, it's not a ranch because you're not getting animals. Like, okay.
Wait,
Orchard.
in
No,
D&D?
it's not an orchard. You're not growing trees. Okay, a plantation. No, it's not a plantation either. And like, what is wrong with the farm? We had to go through like 5 different definitions, and we have finally accepted it's a farm.
I mean, those are all farms, aren't they?
Why did?
No, because ranches specifically, like livestock, which he's not doing. Orchards are specifically trees.
What is he doing though on the farm?
Growing grain. He wants to make a brewery.
That's
All-
awesome.
It's
All
a farm.
orchards are farms, but not all farms are orchards.
True, but
I mean, growing hops could be an
oh,
orchard.
the thing that actually pissed me was he's like, "How much would that cost?" So I went off to do some thinking and some research. I didn't respond in 5 minutes. He goes, "Free? Oh well, so kind of." I was like, when you go to a supermarket and the thing isn't scanned, and that like middle-aged mom says, "I guess it's free." Her. Yeah, that's you.
The worst.
And then he says, "Do you mean grocery store?" And that made me mad because he got me. Because he threw my pedantry back upon me, so he got me, and I was like, "I'm gonna leave now, little bitch." So that's the story of Fratley. Good job, Fratley. You did it. I don't know. Also, Fratley, I don't know if I'm gonna charge you a one-time fee or like have you have to get an entire farm with some workers and stuff. I'm still working on it. Okay.
Good job, Frally. You drove him crazy.
All right.
Proud of you.
Anyways, what were you
Don't
asking,
you
Titus?
wowie me.
Sorry.
All right. So the car is pulled over, and you pulled up next to it. Tex, Burnout has given you the stage.
What did you say? Alright, well, do we know if she's noticed yet, or the car just pulled over?
You don't know yet.
Alright,
Stryfe could be monitoring him. It appears she has jacked herself out of VR at this point.
is the door unlocked?
No.
Can Stripe open the door? Unlock the door
Can.
list? As I'm walking
Sorry.
over?
Just punch the window down.
Hold on.
Do your
Hold
badass
on.
troll. Does her car have like an ejector seat? You can like just blast
Are you
out?
approaching the car, Tex?
What?
Are you approaching the car, Tex?
Yeah.
As you approach the car, the window rolls down. The woman inside is kind of blinking, a bit groggy-eyed from coming out of VR. And she's like, takes a look at you walking up. And she's like, "Shit, you don't look like the cops."
I don't know. Excuse me, miss. Do you have a second?
Did you pull my car over?
I'm gonna try and reach inside the car and like pull her out.
Mucka
Like,
S,
through the
alright.
window.
Give me an unarmed check.
Rip her out through her seatbelt.
Oh, jeez.
I used the thing, and now I took a fade damage. I hate you.
Well, she rolled the window down for me.
No, I unlocked it for you.
Physical 11 forehead. You can't hit that. You reach in and you're able to grab her and kind of pull her out. She gives a startled shriek. You gonna try to stab her?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the syringe I had in my pocket and try and inject her.
Did
Give
I
me
not
another
need to
unarmed test.
open the door?
You did not need to open the door.
God damn it.
She opened the window for me. What do you want? You're gonna make it easy on me.
To be
Did that
fair,
roll?
also with your pain editor, does the pointless damage even
Oh, there
matter?
it goes.
My intuition. Pepe hands. Now I gotta keep it on.
You inject her, and she her shriek is cut short as she goes bug-eyed and then falls unconscious.
Jam.
What?
Or remove comlink. I don't know. Or switch off its wireless. Can I do that? Can I get out and do the thing where I make sure comlink isn't communicating with the Matrix anymore?
You just turn your jammer on.
Thought I could just turn the stuff off, but okay.
I mean, yeah, you could also do that. It'd probably be easier just to flip the jammer on.
Okay,
And,
okay.
I'll also flip the jammer on in the car. I'll give I'll give Tex a jammer to put in the car.
I'm gonna
All
like.
right. What are you gonna do with her car?
Drive it to the safe house.
How are you gonna drive it?
Tex is driving it.
How is he gonna drive it?
Manually.
You can't turn the car on. It's not saved to your comlink. You do not own it.
Does she
You
have
don't have
keys
any
in her
marks on it.
pocket?
How did we take Tokyo's car then?
You hacked it?
Does she have keys in her pocket?
No.
Can I
Keys in
hack it?
2075. Yeah. Also, you can get marks on it and turn it on.
And at this time I've already like pulled her out of the car and I want to carry her over to Burnout's truck. Throw her in the back.
How many do I need to turn it on?
Well, you have a mark. 2, I would say probably.
I also want to go ahead and put my metal restraints on her in case she wakes up.
All right. You have 2 marks on the car.
What do I use to turn it on?
Control device.
That ambiguous thing.
It's not very ambiguous. The car is on.
Okay, sir.
Tex?
Yeah.
You can't really fit in this car very well.
Forehead. Shinagami, maybe?
Sure.
I mean, he can fit in it. It's just gonna look really awkward.
Well, how about Burnout? You drive this and I drive your truck. Or you
Uh,
control your
no.
truck.
Ellie giggle?
Nope. I will
Couldn't-
put.
Couldn't Burnout drive it and tell his truck to follow?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Put the truck in autopilot.
Wait, why can't Shinagami drive it?
Because I don't know.
Or how can't Stryfe put it in like autopilot to follow us?
Yes.
Titus said it would be awkward.
I can put it in autopilot.
Awkward for
and have
Tex because he's a troll, not you. You're an elf.
It's an Americar. It's little. He is a troll. He is big. Anybody else would look fine in the car, but the troll would not.
Why doesn't Tex just stay in the truck?
Because somebody has to drive the car, and/or I have to command it to follow us.
Just do
Which-
that.
I can drive.
Command it to follow us.
Okay, everybody in the truck. It's gonna come with us now. We're gonna go to the safe house that I think I figured out where it was earlier when I rolled safe house.
The
You rolled safe
jammer
house
is in
earlier.
What?
You rolled safe house earlier.
Yeah,
How many hits did you get?
I don't remember.
You just rolled it again. You don't want to turn off your comm link. Oh, your paint editor.
Well, I am doing psych right now, so it is 0, but
If it's an intuition-based skill, you'd probably want +1.
this is a pain.
Maybe if there's custom character sheets that I can make something clever that allows you just like press a button that's paint editor and it turns, gives you +1 to will and -1 intuition. Wouldn't that be
Would-
neat?
Custom
There's
character
so
sheets.
much shit with the custom sheets. I'm so excited.
What am I doing? Safe houses?
Does this mean you could finally add more gun slots for me? Poggers?
This is a poggers free zone, sir.
Oh,
Make
I'm
a
sorry.
not confusing vehicles tab.
All right. Yes, Stryfe, you know of a safe house you could use. However, it's going to cost you.
How much?
The owner's going to charge you $500 to use it.
Okay.
500 Indian specifically, Kappa.
500 deer, you say?
What? Nuyen?
You said bucks.
Yes.
Haha.
That was a joke, laugh.
I then
Oh,
corrected myself.
whoosh. I just got whooshed.
No whooshing.
$500 dues.
Who was it that was saying they made the data GIF? Like
Pratley?
Oh, I think that was
it
Frat.
Pratley?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't believe that.
The one of him, like the throwing the ball and it says the joke your
it says
head.
joke, yeah.
Did you just call it a GIF, you idiot?
He says,
Yeah.
"Jeff, we're not
GIF
getting."
is-
we
this
get into
amount,
we get into
stop."
this every time.
Pronunciation?
We get into this every time.
All right, everybody, give me 125 million right the fuck now.
I'm going to abstain because I paid for the schematics.
You could have asked us to help you pay for them.
I didn't want to.
Can you really be
But-
upset?
And
But
now
now-
you're abstaining from this? Excuse me?
Thinking.
That's just being selfish.
I mean, you guys have to pay less just splitting this 3 ways than splitting both things 4 ways. So
Fine, I'll pay the 250. Jesus Christ. Guys, you want to help me out here?
I'll also give 250.
What? Now it's too much.
What? Well,
I'm giving you another 250.
All right, then I'm not paying anything.
okay.
Ah!
Money is hard.
I paid for the safe house, sir.
Somehow the safe house got paid for.
Oh fucking hell! Sorry, I was playing with macros. One of the custom API scripts I installed.
Honka Mega.
Fancy.
All right. So you've paid for the safe house. So you've got her car, the truck, an unconscious lady, and the 4 of you at a safe house in Everett.
All right.
Make text to it, because he's intimidating.
Sure.
How long until she wakes up?
Stimulate her? I don't know.
I mean, depends how long.
can't you like punch her awake or something?
Punch her awake.
I don't think that's how that works, Smile. I mean, it'll likely take an hour because you filled her stun meter. So after an hour, she will get probably at least 1 hit and recover consciousness.
All right. Well, I guess we'll find somewhere to tie her up in the safe house.
Alternatively, you could use first aid on her if you want to heal her.
I think we can wait an
yeah.
hour, and I think it'll be fine.
I could do that, though.
It does cost 100 million for medical supplies.
Rip.
Is she
Honestly,
worth it?
that wouldn't be that bad of an idea.
Or you could do it without
her-
medical supplies with a penalty.
If
What's
you
the
heal her,
penalty?
she might talk easier because she might
What's-
feel a little bit more at ease.
What's penalty?
Let's see here. No medical supplies, -3.
I try it, and if it doesn't work,
-1 for average conditions, -3 for medical supplies, a total of -4.
Oh, I have medical supplies.
Well, yeah, they're 100 million a pop. We're trying to do without them, though.
Oh,
Let's see.
I have 3
Patient-
medical supplies. You can just take one.
Patient has implants. She's not lost 2 full points of essence, though. So just be a -4 penalty without medical supplies. No.
I have a kit.
but why waste it when we could wait an hour?
It's just 100 million.
Let's
We're
just
not
wait
in
an
a
hour.
hurry.
Wait an hour. We're waiting.
Well, I was thinking that it might put her more at ease, so she would talk easier.
Nobody
I mean, I don't know
likes
if
you,
it's gonna put her at
Burnout.
ease when you literally ripped her out of her car and knocked her the fucking conscious with the tranquilizer.
Yeah, and if she's like super hurt, she would be even more scared and
She's
shit.
not hurt.
She's
She's
just
Whereas-
unconscious.
sleeping.
If
If
you're
she
trying to
sees-
intimidate her, don't you want her to be scared?
True.
Stop being nice. Shut up.
That'd be nice, Rage.
Wake up, bitch.
Wake up, bitch. Okay, give me a second. Okay. After an hour, she groggily regains some low level of consciousness.
Everybody
Mark-
mask on.
Fuck it, mask off.
No.
Do
That-
you
that
ever
was a
take the
song.
mask off?
Nope.
No,
Alter
no,
knows
it's a
this is something-
song. It's a song.
I know. I know.
No, I never take my helmet off unless I really need to.
We all wear masks.
Percocet.
Molly Percocet. Ooh, Moon's playing Shovel Knight tomorrow, right? Clap. That game is super entertaining to watch. Because Moon's a
It is.
jackass.
I actually watched Moon for the first time in like months.
I have successfully predicted the ending. Feels good.
He is
man.
going to. He breaks every single save point and then dies like a jackass and has to replay the entire level 4 times.
Sounds about right.
I'm going to get these 350 gold from destroying the save point and then die and lose 2,000 repeatedly. Value clap. So she is conscious in a dark, dirty room filled with a troll, an elf, an orc, and a computer wizard. Oh wait, no, that's
And
like a
an
literal
emo
computer
kid.
wizard. An emo kid. Walk into a bar.
I am a computer wizard and a
Literally.
kid.
You're an emo man, aren't you? Like 6'2" or something?
Oh yeah, I guess I am an emo man.
You are no manlet,
Nope.
like compared to Tex you are, but how tall are you, Shinagami?
6 foot, I think.
Manlet. You're the shortest one here.
Wow.
I think. Actually, Burnout, how tall are you? I lied.
6 foot.
Oh,
I'd say
well,
he's an
never
orc. I
mind.
feel like he's a little taller.
Whatever.
In Tex, you're what, 7 something?
7'8".
Yeah, you are a short troll.
Stryfe is just tall and skinny.
Lanky ass bastard.
Yeah, I'm lanky though, so
That's what I said.
we should. No, I mean in real life. So
Oh,
we share
yeah.
kinship. My limbs are longer than my torso. Like,
I think that's most people. I think
No,
that's most
but-
people.
I mean, like, proportionally, the way most people's torsos are. in
Fair
relation to
enough.
Yeah.
Are you salad fingers?
I have a really
Um,
short torso and really long limbs. Most of my body is legs.
Are
You
you
got them
legs go
legs?
all the way up there, Griffin?
Uh, the legs go for days. Anyway,
Did we tie her up? Is she on like a chair or something?
I don't know. You cuffed her up. You said.
Yeah. I said I want
Are
to
you
tie her
co-
up before she woke up at one point.
Do you have a rope?
I don't have a rope. I was kind of presenting that to the group.
No. Feels bad. No 10 pounds of hempen rope.
Yeah, I don't carry rope. That's for bitches.
Rude.
That's for bitches in
No,
Dungeons
that's
and
literally
Dragons.
for bitches. Like you tie up your bitches with that when you want to have fun.
Oh, I
Fucking
didn't
damn it.
know.
All my rope is on my bitches, man.
Oh, speaking of, I don't know what reminded me of this. I'm gonna need someone to donate some of their time to me sometime this week. So because I need to test and figure out how the fuck dynamic lighting works.
Yeah, I want to help with that.
So just
I
someone
wanna
to just
help with
hang
that.
out in Roll20. I will just test it out and see if it works because I can't see it in the GM view because I can see everything.
I totally want to help with that. I'm gonna check out
Okay.
like the scripts and stuff too.
I'll find some time, maybe tomorrow, the next day.
Okay.
I'm free most day.
Tomorrow after 3 PST, I'm busy, and Tuesday after also
about before 3?
PST. Before 3, I should be fine.
I'm free most of the day tomorrow.
Okay, give me
Uh,
a shout or ping.
I'm not
whatever.
doing anything because it's finals week.
Now you have to put epilepsy warnings on your stream.
No. He's
We don't stream
first
DM
thing.
or
He has
D&D.
to stream D&D.
No, but what if he
You
does
could
it
though.
in here?
D&D is pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
What if he does it in here just for funsies? Just, nightclub, lights.
I could.
I
That
don't
would be
know.
interesting. But we're not doing that right now. So she is conscious and rightly terrified.
Yeah.
So we'll just go with the restraints for now. I think that should be fine. She's not going
All
anywhere.
right.
I'm gonna walk up to her and kind of like snap in her face a few times, like trying to get her attention.
She looks up at the big muscular Texan. How much does a mask do when you have a big fucking belt buckle on your face?
Alright, look here, lady. I know, Mama always said, not to hurt women, but she also said, don't let anybody get in the way of your paycheck. So I'm kind of at an impasse here.
It's the
No.
future. Everybody's equal.
Oh, did you just?
Feminism? Boom!
Hey, Mama's right. All right, don't you talk bad about my mama.
All right.
And we're gonna need some information out of you now. It can be as easy as you want it to be. You can just tell us right up front, no problems, or this can drag out for a while. That's all up to you.
All right. You gonna try do anything to intimidate her?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Also, did we probably should have pat her down to see if she had her keycard with her at some point.
The horror. Yes, you find a key card.
Okay.
Also, check her car for stuff.
Someone give me a perception check. Just rummaging her fucking car.
Not me.
I'll do it if no one else wants to.
I have bad perception. Shinagami's is okay too.
You find a butterscotch.
Nice.
Oh, I
Score.
eat it. Oh, it's stale. Puh.
Was it a Werther's?
I don't know. Is she grandma?
Hey, Werther's are delicious, all right?
I can't read. I don't know where it is.
What are you looking for?
Perception.
Physical skills.
Did I find it?
You don't find anything of interest in her car. You find another butterscotch though.
Oh, it's hidden.
Don't eat that Shinagami. It's stale.
I give it the text. Here, text. You want a candy?
I'm good, thanks. There is a lot of butterscotch in your car.
Pratley has disputed your claim in our Discord,
I
KdubiousOne.
see that.
Probably photoshopped.
Absolutely. Everything he says is a lie.
So, what I could hook that Patreon up to our Discord, which might mean you guys who don't have Nitro could use my emotes, the emotes in the server outside of the server. I'm not sure if it works though. So, Alter, if you give me money, you can have any of the emotes on the server.
I don't think that's how it works. I think it gives you access to the server to use emotes.
Pepe
Like
hands.
it's like a Patreon only server, or like it'll give you like a special role or something.
Fair enough. Which I will not be doing because I do not want to differentiate any of you guys from people who are not willing to donate. It is purely optional. I wish to keep it that way.
We're not
Hashtag not a
able to
sellout.
donate Pepe hands.
If you are not able to donate, then do not feel any obligation. Don't feel bad about it. Smile.
Oh yeah, that's right. You should also feel free to link your Patreon in my stream if you want.
Ah, no worries.
All right.
I'm not that big of a sellout.
I'm just saying. You're free too.
But anyway, you don't find anything of interest in her car. She does have a cred stick in her purse with 500 million on it. Are you gonna fucking rob her?
No,
Yeah.
I don't care about that. No.
I'll take it.
We don't need that.
Yeah,
Why?
petty
It pays for the
petty
safe house.
theft.
Smile. It pays for the safe house.
Yeah, I'll give it to Alter then. She paid for that shit. Oh
I
wait, you
didn't
guys
pay
paid for
for
it.
it.
No, she didn't. Me and Shinagami ended up paying for it.
Well, if Shinagami doesn't want it, I'll give it to Tex then.
Hashtag petty theft.
What's petty theft in Seattle in 2075? It's still under 1,000 new yen. Is that how that works? Petty theft in the real
What
world
the
is
fuck?
under $1,000. What?
That, in this font, that is a hashtag.
Uh-huh.
Where are you?
On the main screen on Roll20.
There we go.
Oh, I was trying to help.
Hashtag petty theft.
It's hard to see. There you go. That's a bit easier to see.
Nice. So, how does she react to me talking to her?
She kind of blithers a little bit and says, what do you want to know?
Well, we need to know about some research at your facility. Specifically, I'm gonna look back. What was it called? Had a laser?
The MP laser.
An MP laser.
Was it MP or EMP?
MP laser system. It's not just one thing. It's the whole system. It's there's three different kind of there's three different guns that kind of built off the same modular system. Which, and if you guys ever want to get into laser guns, they're pretty neat. They have 10 AP.
Wow.
Can I yell, "I'm firing my laser" every time?
Shoot
If
that
you
whoop.
want to, I
Please
will not
do.
stop you.
I'll just
It
mute
is
you
an
if you do.
it is an exotic skill, so you would always have to start from the beginning. Alternatively, I don't think you could default, but you could spend 2 karma and roll 13 dice. Should have got me for it. And yeah, they do have they have relatively low damage, and they have damage fall off based on distance and based on air particles. Like if there's smoke in the air, they do less damage because like less light gets to the target.
It's like refracting.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Are they like
But they all-
like sci-fi pew pew lasers, or are they just like, you know, actual real lasers that you can't see?
They're like sci-fi pew pew red lasers.
Oh, okay.
They have 10 AP, and like they're all semi-automatic. They're a pistol-looking thing that does 5 damage, a submachine gun-looking thing that does 7 damage, and a machine gun-looking thing that does 10 damage. They all have 10 AP on the different ranges and blah 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 blah. These energy cells, they're pretty neat.
Sounds expensive to find energy
They
cells
are
for
very
it.
expensive.
Alright, so yeah, I ask her about the lasers, about what she knows about it.
We've been doing some research on them. It's standard research. I don't know what you could possibly want.
Where can we find it? We know you're not a host.
She seems reluctant to tell you.
I'm gonna pull some pliers out of my my toolkit that's attached to my arm.
Okay.
It's fucked up.
I'm gonna go up to her and grab one of her fingers, stick the pliers right up to it, and say, "You sure you don't know anything? You sure don't want to talk to us?"
Oh, would you like to roll intimidation?
Because- Sure.
Get a.
These pliers are like literally coming out of my arm, like they're like attached to my arm.
Scissor fingers.
Pretty much.
Get a +4 bonus. she's not intimidated. And she says, worst things would happen to me if I told you.
I want to pull out one of her fingernails.
No.
Okay.
I follow through with my threats.
Creepy.
She passes back out.
Damn it,
Is there any
now
drugs
now
that
look
we
what
can
you've
get
done.
to like keep her awake?
A stim patch.
Slap a fucking stim patch on her. I'll pay for it.
They're like 20 again.
I think it's 120 for a rating 6-1, sir.
Well, I don't have rating 6. I only have rating 5.
That is strictly bad value. Not strictly, technically, but anyway. You slap a stim patch on her?
Yeah, sure.
After a few seconds, she starts awake. And, seems momentarily confused or remembering where she is. And, the blood drips slowly from her hand.
You have 9 more fingernails. Sure you don't want to talk to us?
I'm gonna push push Burnout back a little bit. Excuse my friend there. He gets a little overzealous,
Is Tex the good cop?
Yeah, you're supposed to be the one intimidating her. What the fuck?
I was just softening her up a little bit.
You can intimidate yourself if you want.
Please let the troll intimidate Dan's game.
I was gonna try and be nice first,
No.
Now she doesn't want
way.
to talk, so I was gonna intimidate. But
Please
then
intimidate.
Are you gonna show your gun?
I'm gonna lean back a little bit. I'm gonna kind of crack my knuckles. I'm gonna sit her upright too, so she's not like laying on the floor.
Your mechanical knuckles?
Yeah. Well, no, my real knuckles.
Ah, right.
Can you crack mechanical knuckles?
Probably not. You could probably like do the motion and play a sound effect, but
I'm like, all right, look here, miss. I gave you the option, but I ain't got time for this shit. You need to start talking.
all right. Are you gonna show your gun?
Yeah, I'll lean
Your
back and
customized guns.
I'm gonna lean back and kind of pull my trench coat back a little bit.
Okay, roll for +10 bonus. All right. That is better. That is a below average roll, but good enough. She says, okay. Any work we do is put back in the vault at the end of the day. Everything's on the server back there. It's locked up tight. You won't get in.
Locked up how well?
Oh, well. We upload the data to the server and it's sealed behind a heavy vault door. Nothing short of a massive explosion would even hurt the thing.
Smirk.
Like 9 kilos of rating 20 plastic explosive.
That's meta. But, I mean, not really. But maybe.
Well,
That would do
that was
what?
out of character, obviously.
20 times. That'd be 60 damage.
It might do
Mo-
it.
Plus more if Alter gets a decent demolitions check.
I also have some explosives that you could use.
Also, if you directly attach to the thing, I think directly attached explosives impose a base DV times 2. Oh. Explosive in contact with barriers. If you attach it to it, that's 120 damage.
I also have 5 kilos of rating 5 commercial explosive.
120 damage should be enough to get through it.
Yeah,
Heavy metal did give you like
A shit ton.
Yeah.
18,000 new unit of explosives.
Jesus.
I don't know, for reference, how much health, you know, material has, but I feel like 120 damage is a lot.
Mhm.
It is. Like, I had to roll for a bank vault last night in a different run I did with my IRL group, and I was rolling like 50-ish dice to resist damage. And even if I got all hits on that, that means that was supposed to still do like 70 damage. Would probably blow at least a hole big enough for one of you to get through in it.
Probably not Tex.
I mean, it might blow a big enough hole for Tex to get through, but at least big enough for one of you.
Yeah, we'll send the elf. I also want to ask her like what time they upload the data.
You probably need to send the hacker to get the data off the server. But okay, what was the question?
Like what time they upload the data. She said at the end of the day, but that could be, you know, anytime.
Well, I mean, we do work on the server all day, but it's locked up at night. There's no way to get access to it wirelessly.
And what about the head researcher's office? What's in there?
I don't know. More research, probably.
I'll move towards one of her fingers.
I don't really snoop around in there. I don't know. I'm not a lowlife.
You got something against lowlifes?
I can't say you're doing anything for my opinions of them. Oh. Caleb's rage quit.
Hello?
Rip.
Hello.
I heard I don't snoop around in there. I don't know, and then that was it. Can I make an insight check on her?
You didn't judge intentions.
How do I do that?
You make a judge intentions check. It's on your front page.
Okay, so it's not like a social skill. No modifiers for her being intimidated by all of us.
No. You can't read her.
Can I try and read her?
Sure.
I mean, does it really matter if we know what's in that office? If we know the research is in the vault?
True. My guess is that she doesn't really know what's in there.
I mean, she's
Like,
just, you know, she's just an
level
employee.
person.
Who wouldn't
Yeah.
ever really be in there.
She's-
It's her boss's
She sounds
office.
pretty scared of them. She'd rather lose a few fingernails than give us information about it. So obviously they can do worse.
These are the megacorps you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, she gave us good info about Vault. So
It is open during the day, so
okay.
that's an option. But or we can go at night and just blow it the fuck up.
It's never open.
Let's not talk about this around her.
I mean, I
Knock her
wasn't.
back out for a couple hours or however long we think we'll be gone for.
If I take the stim patch off, will she take more stun damage like instantly or?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Before it wears off, then we'll just do that. Strip the stim patch back off.
All right.
Wait, I want to
Was
ask
there
any more
anything? Was there
questions.
anything else? Yeah.
Security in the laboratory or the vault or anything?
How many
Like-
guards?
Turrets, guards, stuff like that.
Tex,
What?
you're the one who's talking to her.
Oh, I thought Burnout was asking.
Oh no, I was answering your question.
Oh,
You're the one who has intimidated her.
okay. Yeah, security. I want to ask, you know, specifically if there's anything past the keypad in the main door to get in. If there's any additional Any additional like biometric or locks to get in? Or if it's just a keypad?
All the places are. The doors into the lab and into the vault are locked by multiple biometrics. You need retinal scans, keycard, and a code. And no, I don't know the code to the vault.
What's the door code?
There was
The
just
entrance
a key
is
card,
just
right?
a keypad. The key card, rather.
Oh, okay.
The vault has the multiple biometrics.
But I mean, explosives get around that, so.
What about asking her about how many guards and how many turrets they have?
Yeah, the other thing
Yeah, what security measures?
well, I want to ask her about like guard rotations, because it's kind of suspicious that they only come in and out every 3 days.
Right? Where are my notes? Well, there's 8 normal guards. They're in and around the place all the time. I never see them sleep. I think they're all drugged up on the long haul. And there's another guy. He's the head of security. He's well, I'm more scared of him than I am of you. He's a tough-looking guy.
They all just soldiers. You ain't got none of the mages or hackers in there.
I don't know if any of them are mages or hackers. I try to keep my head down. They're kind of, shit. What's the word for? Not intimidating. Disturbing? No, not disturbing. Unnerving. There it is. There are usually 2 waiting in the hallway we have to enter through. There's usually 2 waiting out there. The rest patrol around the place, making sure we're not doing anything wrong.
Turrets?
What about this this head security guard? What makes you so afraid of him?
Well, I don't exactly He's more machine than man. He's got strange cyber eyes. He moves unnaturally. He looks like he's seen some shit. Just do my best to make sure he never notices me.
Is he human? Is he troll? What?
I think he's human. Depends what you define human as.
And one last thing, we got some word that you guys have a bunch of automated defenses there. That's something we should be worried about.
Well, I've never seen them use them, but I think there are some around. They say there are. I don't exactly know what or where. I've never seen them used. There's some strange divots on the ceiling, but I think those are just vents. Not divots, but things. They look like vents.
Well, all right then. Anything else?
No.
We've about covered it.
Is that it?
I think so. I'm gonna tell her. Yeah. You.
Do any of the guards carry any poison gas or like tear gas or anything?
Now that's meta. All right.
And you can ask what the guards are armed with. That's fine.
Yeah, what are they armed with?
Oh. I can't see their faces. They're wearing helmets, but they carry mean-looking rifles and heavy pistols on their hip, and I see they carry a couple grenades with them too.
All right.
Is that it?
Yeah, I
Just
think-
standard grenades?
I couldn't tell you.
Just
I
a
think they're grenades.
scientist.
They might not be grenades even. I'm just a researcher, man.
Yeah, well, I'm good. I'm just gonna tell her to sit tight. We'll be back for you later. Then rip the stim patch off.
All right, passes out, and with that, it is break time. I want everyone to be back here in 15 to 20 minutes. All right.
Okay.
Will do.
Right. See you then.
Yep.
All right. So you guys have gotten some info. You wish to go commit homicide now?
No, if you put it that way, I guess so.
I want to pick up a drone at my place first.
Yeah, which one?
Homicide. I love homicide.
Doberman, I guess. Yeah, let's bring my Doberman. Let's put the Alpha on it.
Because you're bringing the Doberman?
Yep, with Ares Alpha.
What is... How much HP does the Doberman have?
Its body
I suppose you'll keep track of that.
What?
Nothing. All right. So. What's the plan, boys?
Let's wait till night. Roll up, use a key card to get in. Light the place the fuck up.
This is better, Alter?
Yeah.
For the grace of God, I mute this VOD.
Can I squeeze my roto drone in the car as well? They're both medium drones.
How many seats does the thing have?
Why did you
5.
turn it off?
5? No. Because it's you, the 4 of you, one of you is Tex, and 1 drone.
I can't put one in the trunk.
Is there... The trunks don't have SUVs. SUVs don't have trunks. I guess
What do
you
you
could
mean
put it in
SUVs
like the...
don't have trunks? That's like the whole point of them.
No,
Big-
they don't have
big
trunks.
SUVs
They
are like
have-
one giant trunk.
No, if it's like a 7-seater or whatever, then it doesn't have a trunk usually. But this is just a 5-seater, so it probably has a trunk. Think of like an Aztec.
Why don't you
Like,
call
that's
it
got
a
a
boot?
pretty
Like a
big
real
trunk.
fucking commie.
The boot in the bonnet.
No one here calls it a boot.
You just say a boot other things?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you've done that unironically sometimes, K-Dubs.
I never say a boot.
Yeah, you do.
No, I
Yeah.
don't.
Everyone else here can back me up. You've said a boot before.
It's about. I know how to say words.
Boot in a boot.
Sometimes I know how to
Say
say
car.
words. Car?
Yep, I heard it.
Word what?
You heard the Canadian?
Mhm.
I've never heard that we say car weird.
It sounds kind of like car.
Car.
Yeah.
With a K.
Yeah, with a
Yes,
K.
with
Car.
a K.
I drive
There
a
is-
Jeep and I
there
have
is
a trunk area
very
in the back.
faint. There's a very faint Canadian accent on some of your vowels, K-Dubs. it's nothing special.
Hey,
Hey,
Yeah, also you have a very faint Southern accent. How does it make you feel?
I'm not from the South.
She's from Florida.
You're the
I'm
most
from
south in the U.S.
Pennsylvania.
You have a very faint K-Kona accent.
And
I
Pennsylvania is
thought-
the south of the north, so
It
I was
is-
gonna
it
say,
is
I
pretty
thought I
south.
had a
North.
Dutch.
Oh, I thought West Virginia was the south of the north.
I have a faint Dutch accent,
No, you
but
don't.
not a faint.
You have a bit of a redneck accent, just a little bit.
Oh. Okay, that's probably from being white trash then. Anyway, my car has a trunk area, and it's an SUV.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I was
right.
being pedantic. That's not really a trunk. It's more of a,
A back.
An
yeah.
open space.
I was being an asshole, but yeah, you could probably fit
So-
both of them in there.
okay, cool. I'm bringing
But
both of them.
the Rotodrone probably is not agile enough to navigate in the corridors of this facility.
Like at all.
The hallways would give it trouble. The bigger rooms would be okay, but the hallways would cause it trouble.
Could I like?
Have you
slowly
armored that
have
thing
it?
up, or am I going to shoot out of the sky again?
No, I haven't armored it up.
rip.
Remember that time I do the
Alright.
pistol shot out of the sky?
In
yeah,
one bullet?
Yeah. I'll just bring the Doberman then with the alpha on it.
Alrighty. Smile.
Wait, if my stuff is like Ares tech, can they like disable it easier or
No.
something?
No, that's not a thing.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so what about this for a drone picture? Because the one you gave me was kind of shit, even by your own admission.
Wait, which one is it?
The one you gave me for the roto drone.
Yeah, I like that. Which one did I give you? The like single thing.
You
Single
prefer the
blade
single thing?
No, I don't. But that was the one that I thought was like canon.
I mean, I don't give a shit.
Okay.
It's all whatever. As long as it is a fixed blade rotor thingy, because like what is quote canon changes every single edition. Like that was a picture from the Shadowrun card game from 1997.
Oh.
This looks like it was from like second or third edition Shadowrun, or even first.
Dude, what
Like-
the fuck is that?
Dumb looking.
It looks like a teddy bear with like guns
Yeah.
and
it's-
blades.
It's kind of dumb looking. Like so, it can be literally whatever you want. So, well, anyway, we'll get to that later. So, I mean, give me specifics.
I'm just bringing my Doberman.
Doberman is brought. How late are you guys going to wait?
10 o'clock? I don't know. Why don't we do it after sundown?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter too what time we go, because it's 8 guards are always there. Unless we wanted to wait and try and catch them on a shift change.
So there'd be twice as many guards there?
But I mean, the ones that are on long haul are gonna be like ready to pass out, right?
Long haul keeps up for 4 days.
Oh, I see. So they let them
wait
on a day
3 days.
early.
What is the sum of 8d6? Oh, that's all. That is a potential number. So the average is 21. So an average actually for 21 hours after you take long haul. No, average of 28 hours. Math is hard.
When we wait 10. We wait till 10 and then go.
At 10 we ride.
Yeah.
At 10 we ride. All right. So what's the actual plan of attack?
We use the key card to get in the front door, we kill stuff, and then we blow
Okay.
up the vault.
Okay, perhaps
key
I'm not
card work?
explaining myself. You guys are currently at a safe house with a car with drones in it, and you're in the car.
All right.
So you're gonna drive to the facility.
Will the key
Let's
card
say you're
work on the
outside
gate?
Let's say it's around 10 o'clock. You're outside the facility. The gate is shut. You're on the road.
Will the key card work on the gate?
No.
Hmm.
What does they do to get in the gate?
Oh, cameras! Don't forget cameras.
I know, but I'm trying to figure out what they do to get in the gate.
Well, it's either automatic or somebody looks through the camera and lets them in.
Do I see something there that opens the gate?
You don't see any sort of manual open, no. It's likely that it's tied to either the car's VIN or whoever's broadcasting the SIN or any of this stuff. Which none of the things you would do. So you might have to just ram through it.
Whoa.
Or if only you had some way or some person who could open these things.
I mean, I want to puppeteer it open. I just don't know if there's anything that I can actually access to puppeteer it open.
Yeah, I mean the thing is mechanical. The thing's wireless.
And also, can I hack the camera while it's puppeteering it open?
If you have enough initiative. You have 5 hours of psych left.
And it's time to take cram.
Doing drugs, Monka-S.
I don't know why you're not doing your drugs. Would have helped you last time, Smile.
Because his drug only lasts for a couple minutes relative to yours.
Seriously?
Most drugs last 1d10 times 6 minutes.
Well, that sucks. Mine lasts 12 minus body hour.
Yours also gives you a couple bonuses. Kamikaze gives you like 8.
And you become enraged.
K10 or no balls, Tex.
I gotta be able to find it first. What's the rating on that? The availability?
It's like 14F.
Yeah, exactly.
Titus, can I just double check some things with my Doberman and the autosofts?
Okay, sure.
So if I'm running my autosofts on my RCC, I can have more than the limit, and they can be over the pilot limit.
I don't think so. I think
As long as it's up to my RCC limit.
Is this initiative bonus only physical?
no, it's for everything. Yeah. It's your RCC, if they're running on the RCC, in terms of it's based off your RCC. But again,
So
it can
how
either
many-
run stuff off your RCC or itself. It can't do both.
Okay, so I'm putting them all on my RCC, and how many can I have on my RCC then running?
It's remember you have noise. You have like
Okay,
that
yeah,
number, right? And
Yeah,
you
I was just wondering if there's like an additional limit for autosofts.
No, it is
Okay.
just how like you could have 5 programs and 0 noise reduction, or 3 programs and 2 noise reduction.
Okay, cool. And I can run up to the device rating of autosoft level.
Up to whatever you've probably how it works. So you're currently just running the Ares Alpha Autosoft and the Electronic Warfare and the Doberman Maneuvering Autosoft twice forehead.
Oh, one of those is supposed to be evasive. Evasion.
Which is a weird thing. It's used
Um,
for avoiding lock-on.
Yeah, lock on by sensors.
What's the drone's pilot rating?
4? I think I upped it. Yeah, I upped it to 4.
You paid the money up to 4? All right.
Mhm.
Okay. So. Yeah, you're here now. Oh, Alters pass the fuck out in the Matrix Initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You
I'm
have
gonna
4
start
initiative passes.
by marking the camera.
Alrighty. Mark.
And I only need one to edit it, right?
Yes, I think.
Hold up, where's my spreadsheet? Edit file, right?
Correct.
One mark, yeah. Okay.
You were editing the camera.
Okay. So I get one more initiative pass, right?
You have 2 more.
2 more?
Yeah.
Isn't making a mark 1
Yes.
and then
You have
editing
32, so you went to 22. Then you went to 12.
it? Oh.
You go to 2. It's 4.
So see if I can. Is it a free action to switch on your paint editor?
That's what I ruled. Yes, it takes a free action.
So I could switch on paint editor puppeteer?
Yes.
Gives me 1 willpower. And puppeteer.
The gate opens.
Okay, drive.
Go, go, go.
I drive.
I drive.
Do we need to edit the camera more to cover us?
Yes. All right. You've passed through successfully without the camera detection. You can reboot safely now if you'd like.
I reboot. Alright, we're in.
Hacker voice, I'm in.
Hackerman.
Hackermans.
Hackerman.
All right. You drive down the short path into the underside area. Most of the parking lot is empty now. You only see about 4 vehicles.
To keep eye out for
Most of
more
them marked
cameras.
Wolverine security.
Wolverine.
All of them marked that, in fact. No, just 3 of them.
Can we do a quick matrix search to see what I know about Wolverine?
Sure.
Where is it?
Wolverine Security is a subsidiary of Ares Macro Technologies, specialized in providing high corporate security.
Oh, can I roll a specialized thing for that then?
Do you want to?
Does it say what kind of like security packages they offer?
I mean, this is Ares themselves here, so probably whatever the fuck they want.
True.
Oh, that's a pretty good roll. On a very specific knowledge check. Smile.
It's a, uh, Wolverine Security has not much to say beyond that. They provide corporate security, and typically a step above, knight errant or other basic securities. I mean, you should expect a higher degree of a bit more disciplined group of people with better equipment than perhaps your standard security guard.
All right, so we need to take them out fast then.
All right.
I'm looking for more cameras.
There is one like
There's
out
a
over
camera
the.
There's a
yeah.
camera at the door, watching the parking lot.
Should we park out a view of it and then I edit it and we use the key card to go in? So they won't know until the last minute.
Yeah, probably.
There's no real way to park outside of its view. It can see the whole parking lot.
Can I get a mark on it before we're in its view and just keep editing it the whole time until we get up to the door?
Yep. You've acquired a mark. Okay, I can't roll that many dice, so you've edited the camera.
Let me know when I keep rolling, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, you have to get out of Hot Sim, which it looks like you already are.
I'm not yet.
Then why aren't you in the Hot Sim bonus?
I don't know.
Are you running
Because I'm
silent?
running silent.
Okay.
They cancel each other out.
True facts.
Okay, I'm out of Hot Sim now. I'm ready to continue editing.
So you're parked and you're gonna move towards the door.
Yeah.
Also, you need to edit 2 more times.
No!
Wow. Okay. Success.
Easy.
All right. You successfully edited it.
Welcome,
You are at the
Mega.
door.
Here goes the card. Please hurry up. Oh wait, last time we opened the door hastily, bad things happened. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna open the door
Hastily.
very hastily.
And the rest of us can stay in cover on
What
the side
exactly
of the
is party
door.
order here?
I'm behind a wall.
I'm on cover.
Tex in front and then me.
Yo, don't volunteer me for front.
How is he in front if you open the door?
Like, see, this is
Well, I'm gonna
door.
No, I'm gonna unlock the door, right? And then Tex will go in front of me and open it.
Breach and clear.
Like, control Doberman.
I am here.
Somebody want to roll perception to see if they hear anything on the other side of the door?
Sure, I'll do that.
My perception
I put my
sucks.
ear up to the door.
Right.
It should have rolled.
Might just be lagging.
Didn't, so-
It did it to me earlier too. Took it like 5 seconds to roll.
There we go.
You can't hear anything through the heavy metal door.
All right. I'm gonna try to open it.
You slide the key card in with a beep. The door slowly lumbers open.
I take my jazz right now.
Okay, roll me a d6. You got 20 minutes.
Crap.
I guess I should take my kamikaze. No, it's just gonna cause me to take a lot of physical damage later after I take like 2 stim patches.
Yeah, we gotta do this fast. I only have 20 minutes.
Also, these guys are probably going to be the worst things that we fought so far.
I'm gonna jump into my Doberman, getting ready.
So you're gonna pass out outside the door.
I drew a
Um,
picture.
Just temporarily, yeah. How long does it take to jump in and out? Like a complex action?
It is a complex action.
Okay, yeah. I am in hot sim. Jumped into my Doberman.
All right. So who's going in first? There's a small set of stairs heading down about 2 meters.
If
Nice.
there's no
6.
guards right away, then I will jump out and then block myself.
Who is going first down the steps?
I guess
Not
I
me.
will. I got an hour of kamikaze. Let's go.
Dexter walking down.
Can I roll sneaking or stealth? Sneaking.
You can try. The hallway's pretty well lit.
Hold on. Let me go first, and I can sneak. Okay.
Isn't there supposed to be 2 guards right at the entrance?
It's lit, fam!
So who's going first? Okay.
You did say
So
there were 2
Shinagami,
guards
you're
here,
gonna try
right?
to sneak down the
I'm
stairs.
gonna sneak. Yeah.
All right.
I didn't mean like be completely invisible. I just meant like not lumber down the stairs like a giant troll.
You roll
Oh.
0, you're gonna be lumbering.
You
So-
stroll
Right.
down the steps. You see ahead of you about 30 meters. 2 guards. They
Right.
see you. There's no way around this. They see you.
Is there any cover in the hallway?
No.
How about as soon as I see them, I duck back? Okay. Is that cool?
No, because they've heard the door open, so they're watching.
We cool?
They're unfortunately, like, I appreciate you were very sneaky, but there was no way to actually be sneaky because there is no because they have functioning eyes.
I become incorporeal.
Well, I mean, if you had the invisibility or greater invisibility, so yes, I would allow it. However, you have neither.
Can I be just
Because-
hiding in the shadows?
There were no shadows. It's
There
lit.
are no shadows. It is well lit. There is no cover. There is nowhere to hide.
I don't want to go down there then.
Then you should have let Tex go first.
Text me first.
Oh
I
my
will
God.
sneak. It was like, I will sneak. There is no way to sneak. I will sneak. Smile.
Well, wait, there's no way to sneak. Let me go first. I'll sneak.
You're just like tiptoeing in, and they're just like watching you.
Who is going in first?
The Pink Panther music is playing.
Okay, stop. Tex or Shinagami? Who is going down the steps first?
Apparently Shinagami.
No, I don't want to go first.
I mean, you already said you're going first.
I take that
Fi-
back.
You have the best dodge and the best armor. Smile.
That's true.
No takesies backsies.
Hey, Tex, push him.
Alright, whatever. Instead of sneaking, I'm gonna run in. Okay, how about that?
No, well, okay. It's you at the bottom of the steps. I want everyone to roll surprise.
Do we get the +3?
Yes, you guys all get the +3.
Did anyone
Surprise!
do that?
Surprise,
Wow, good
motherfucker.
job, Walter. You're
Oh,
spooked.
sorry.
Hashtag spooked.
Always spooked.
She's not even in the hallway yet. She's just
Brandon,
scared.
I think you made a typo.
+30. Wonka
Oh,
Mega.
I'm pretty sure that's correct.
The most aware man in the world. Okay, yeah.
Alright.
All right, everyone roll initiative now.
This surprise is going to help my already shitty initiative.
Oh, I didn't
Although
select
19
myself.
is better than what I've rolled most of the time, but I can kiss that goodbye. I'm pulling down to 9.
I'm at a 15 with kamikaze.
I can't carry this time. I'm sorry.
Can I control the Doberman?
Oh, right. My bad.
No problem.
Controlled by Kidubs. You have control.
Thanks.
All right. Stryfe is the only one surprised. Shinagami, you're up. These guys are 30 meters down the hallway.
I should have a 15 initiative, by the way, with
Just
kamikaze.
like it's a straight hallway. It's like no
Okay.
moving around.
Tex. Did you roll a 1? You rolled a 2. Okay, so Tex, I'm going to show you how to do this. All right?
Is there a macro for?
No, it's not macro, but you see where you roll initiative? It says physical 9 plus 0 plus 1d6. Change it to 3d6.
Oh, yeah.
Just do that, and then you don't have to go through this kerfuffle every time.
Well, I don't know,
Let's
as I would
check
be
it out.
taking drugs all the time. So.
Wowee.
You can just change it back.
Yeah, you can just change it back.
I have a question.
No, okay, what's up?
So, you know how there's like
I know.
25 meters of hallway.
There's okay, yes.
Are they in the main offices or are they in that hallway?
They're in the hallway. There's a door behind these two guys.
Okay, so that's the door to the main office then?
Yes.
Okay.
So there's 25 meters between the bottom of the stairs and them. Shinagami, you have to run to get to them.
There's no cover at all, right? It's just a straight.
Not
hallway?
until they get to that. They have cover. They have some
They have cover.
stuff they can hide behind, but nothing before that.
Oh, I didn't know that did that. Wow.
What?
The line just spazzed the fuck out.
Hmm.
Never mind.
Kidubs, I would appreciate if you don't do that, because then I grab your shit sometimes when I'm trying to grab my shit.
So Titus, what's the the edge action where you can spend an edge to like go above the accuracy limit? I think is what it is.
So what you can do is you can break the limit, or limit break, however you want to say it. And what you do is it gets rid of your limit, and you add your edge bonus. You add your edge attribute, your total attribute, to your roll as a bonus. And any 6s that you roll, you get to re-roll.
Okay. I want to run at the guy on the left.
Can I help you,
Yay.
Walter?
No.
I'll
Why
throw
would you
in.
reroll a 6?
It's exploding six.
You get the exploding 6s. You keep the hit and can roll it again.
Oh,
It's like a vorpal weapon.
that's really good.
Yeah, so I want to run at him with my my katana and attack him and break the limit.
The guy on the left? All right.
Shit to the limit.
So let's see. I get +4 because 2 for the running and then 2 for the edge break. I think
What is your
I have 2 edge.
what is your reach?
1.
1 reach. All right. So I take a -1 penalty. This guy will take the block. Interrupt. Oh my god. Okay, roll me 6 more dice.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, you limit broke.
Yeah, limit broke. Wait,
That's
can I do it
8 hits.
there?
That's 8 hits, and you need to roll me 6 more dice.
Okay.
Ooh.
For
Oh,
him.
nice.
Pepe hands.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so that's 8 hits. So I roll intuition plus reaction plus my skill -1 for each. That's 6 net hits. 3 AP. So 6 net hits is 16 damage. Okay, I'm gonna spend edge. Okay, you've wounded the man and knocked him on his fucking ass.
Nice. Let's go, team.
It's the Doberman's turn. It says beat boob waiting for instructions. Burnout, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna jump in my Doberman.
Do note, this door will not stay open forever.
Oh. Well, shit.
Oh, shouldn't I be going before Burnout?
Yeah, you should.
What?
I have 15.
You got 15.
Forehead. Tex, you're up.
Alright, guess I'm gonna walk my full walk distance downstairs.
Which is what?
20?
20?
Well, it's 20 for running.
So,
with Kamikaze, it's 12 for walking right now.
You have 6 agility, so it's 12. So you walk down the steps and 7 meters in, so you are 18 meters away, which is a -1 range penalty for your pistols.
Okay. Well, I want to multi-attack and shoot a bullet at each of them.
You're gonna shoot a bullet at each of them.
Yep.
All right. Okay. You split the dice in half.
Just -1.
-1 penalty. Simple action, take aim.
Yeah.
So cancels it out. So just do the half.
Alright, so it's gonna be 9 and 1. 8 at the other.
9 and 1.
No, 9 at 1 and 8 at the other.
Oh, okay. So 9 and 1. I was like, that's not how splitting works. Okay. And the guy on the right. You hit them both with 1 head each. Says 11 damage. Oh, you're shooting explosive. You're a fucking asshole.
Hey, it's not APDS, alright?
Okay, so it's 3 AP, 11 damage each. The guy on the left is dead. Okay, I'm gonna roll edge.
Chow.
Okay, you've wounded the other guy, but you have not knocked him down. Burnout, now you're up.
He's dead.
K-Dubs?
Hello?
Wonder if his mic died or whatever happened.
Can't hear you, K-Dubs.
Hello? Titus is giving me bits to insult you, K-Dubs.
Hello?
How do you feel about that?
Also, to knock him down for number 2.
Can you hear me? Hello?
We can hear you now.
So if I send my Doberman a message to do something, does he do it now, or is it on
Yes,
the
he's
next station
delayed
tomorrow?
his turn until he's received command, so his
Okay.
initiative is functionally here.
I will send him a message to shoot the guards, and then I will also shoot the guards.
Well, you'll have to move in, obviously.
Yes, I will move slightly behind Tex.
Okay, at the bottom of the stairs, you are 25 meters away, which is
And-
within short range of an assault rifle.
Oh damn. I will command the Doberman to go to the other side and shoot the guard.
You have assault rifle, right?
I do.
So no penalties.
Oh, I thought you were saying. Oh yeah, never mind.
25 meters is the short range, so no penalties or assault rifle.
Where is everything? It's been a while.
Clearly. This man's going to take an interrupt and die for cover. You should have done previously, but what can you do? Miss.
Okay.
Feels good, man. Clap. Okay, Doberman's turn. Doberman, beep boop, and we'll shoot. Roll your 8 dice or whatever.
Oh, the flesh bags.
You're using APDS, I see. Okay, well, that's 3 hits. Minus 6 damage. Minus 6 AP. 5 hits is 16 damage. Okay. He is dead.
I mean, of course I'm using APDS. We were told these guys are tough.
Good job, guys. Clap.
I helped.
You too, Stryfe.
Alright, you are all in the main hallway.
Let's hurry before they get the jump on us. I'm sure they've heard.
All right, I'll move back to be with you guys.
Let's hurry before they entrench themselves and open fire on us when we open the next door.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Forehead.
So we go forward.
Yeah, so we should be in the main lobby now.
Well, there's a
Well,
locked door
there's
in
the
front of you.
door.
I'll open the door.
The door is locked.
I'm opening it.
Okay,
While we have this time, I'd like to reload my weapons.
sure. Okay, go again, Shinagami. Okay, you pop the case off
All right.
for
keep
6
going.
seconds. So hold on. Let me position you guys back here. Okay, go again.
Mhm.
Okay, you have rewired the insides. At this point, after 15 seconds, I'll move you here. What's your guys' order when you're stacked up on the door? Shinagami's at the door. Or the rest of you?
Back.
I guess I'll be one behind him.
How far back?
Back as fuck.
I need specifics, please.
I'm.
How many feet behind her? Him.
Yeah. I don't know. 10.
10 meters?
Sure, why not?
I-
I don't know, man.
Might I suggest we throw a smoke grenade on top of us before we open the door?
We have
May
any
I
After
suggest-
15 seconds, the alarm is raised.
Some
And
bad
above
shit.
you, dropping from the ceiling, is a turret.
Oh.
Right in the middle of all of you. I need you all to roll me initiative.
I told you we should have done it fast.
Then
We
what
were
fast?
Get in
trying.
there. Oh, I know.
The door was locked.
Lockpick it faster. Lol.
Just open the door, lol.
Okay, Doberman's first. It's waiting for commands. Tex, you're up. You have more edge than this inanimate object. Go.
Nice. Should I shoot it?
Probably shoot it. Stryfe, you want to roll initiative?
I did. Did it not
Wow.
go in?
You did not select your
No.
token dance. Explain.
I don't know. I thought it was selected.
Are there like EMP bullets we can get?
There's stick and shock bullets, which don't really do the same thing.
That are more effective against turrets. Electronics. Can I reach the turret with my whip?
How tall are you?
7'8".
You have 3 meters tall, and how?
Is there a reach of 3 on the whip?
Yes, you can reach it with your whip.
Nice. So I'm gonna holster one of my guns and pull out the whip and swing at it.
Well, attacking it is a complex action.
Can I drop a gun as like a free action?
Yes, but you need to bring your whip out as a simple.
Isn't there like a quick draw thing you can do? Or do you have to have like the holsters for it?
Well, no, you don't need the holsters. But welcome back, K-Dubs. Why does your mic do that, Smile?
I know why. I just can't help it.
Does it get disconnected?
I'm like alt tabbing with the programs, and like one of the programs fucks it up.
That's very strange. Which program? Is it porn.exe?
No. It's Minecraft.
God fucking damn it, Kados.
I'm not playing it. I'm just AFK fishing. Okay.
It sounds like playing to me.
No, you just do that for experience. It's pretty boring.
And loot. Well, I've got like an auto fisher built, so I could just like.
Oh,
leave it
cheating in
running.
Minecraft.
It
Anyways,
says,
Shadowrun.
it says a quick draw pistol, a pistol-sized weapon, or small throwing weapon. And whip's probably not very big.
No, I imagine it like it's just like the holster. What's the word I'm looking for? Like the grip. Then you kind of extend the whip out of it, right?
You should get a fingertip compartment and put your mono up inside your fingertip compartment.
We've talked about this, but that's less of a cowboy.
Also true. I'll allow it. So make a weapon skill plus reaction test.
So for the whip, that weapon skill?
Yes. So what's your weapon skill with the whip?
4.
So roll 4 plus reaction.
Okay. Rolling the dice. Huh.
You do not successfully quick draw it. You cannot fire. It is its turn. It's going to shoot at the biggest target. Hey, Tex.
Is it?
Take a
how
mod
big's-
5 penalty to...
How
What?
big's the Doberman?
Like, not very big.
Oh, okay.
So take a -5 penalty to your dodge test. I'm shooting bullets at you.
Who?
Tex.
Oh.
I missed. Feels bad, man. Shinagami, you're up.
Okay. Can I like just shoot the thing?
You have to ready your weapon.
Yeah, ready my weapon and then shoot it.
Okay.
97. AK 97. I'll take out.
Okay. Turns out a turret is unable to dodge, and that's 7 hits.
Hmm.
Your bullet shred the thing and destroy it.
All right.
Good initiative, boys. You want to continue your lockpicking?
Did I open it? I opened it.
Oh,
didn't
You have unlocked the door.
I? Okay, guys, let's get ready. Let's
Okay.
do this smart this time.
Smoke grenade.
Smoke grenade. Yep.
Drop it at our feet.
Yeah. Drop it at the feet of the door. Then I'll open the door. Then we'll go in.
Now I'm jumping into my Doberman.
All right, you're collapsed on the floor.
And yeah, I'm gonna just hold the pin of the smoke grenade, drop it at my feet, right in the middle of us.
Okay.
Is there like cover on the side of the door that I can clasp behind?
Yes.
I'm behind cover then.
Can I do that on the other side?
Yes.
I'm ready. I have my AK still ready.
Do I need to roll for like the grenade, or if I'm just dropping it, it's fine?
No, you're just dropping it.
Okay.
All right, you opening the door and dropping the grenade?
Yeah. Once the smoke starts coming out and engulfs us, I'll open the door.
All right. Roll for initiative.
Can I use thermographic vision to see through the smoke better?
You can reduce the penalty.
That's what I meant.
So hey, here's something I thought about doing. I think it'd be pretty neat.
Yeah. What's up, dog?
Can I take the second roll? Because I didn't select my icon.
No.
Oh,
That is a great idea. I love it.
it's pretty good.
Hold on.
You didn't close the parenthesis?
So the programmer's trigger. Who would win? 10 million lines of script or one curly boy without a friend?
So many errors just
Curly
popped up.
boys.
All right, so there's currently 10 meters of smoke around you.
So,
Hold on, bitch.
I was just responding to your so with my so.
No.
Bam.
Nice.
Shinagami, you were first.
Okay. Can I?
These guards are. Let's see. 20 meters away from you.
Okay.
The ceiling is 20 meters high. Cannot melee these turrets. Tex.
Sure. Okay.
Is there any cover up ahead?
Yes, you are in the offices. There are several cubicles and desks and such you can take cover behind if you'd like.
All right, I'm gonna run in to the left side and find some cover.
Okay, you are out of the smoke.
All right. So behind cover, I'm gonna shoot the turret that's closer to me.
All right.
I'm out of the smoke, so yeah, no penalties.
That's a hit. You broke the thing.
Nice.
All right. This guy is going to tell you all to suck a dick to the tune of a -5 suppression zone covering the door in the nearby area. Tex, you need to hit the deck or die for cover, or you will get hit by these bullets.
So the deck just like -5.
-5 and you fall prone.
Well, I assume there's not really any room for covering the door with those two taking it up, so I guess I'll just hit the deck.
All right, that should sound 9. The turret is going to turn and shoot you, Frisky. -5 penalty from. However, you get a +4 bonus from cover. Remember that.
Okay, I'm actually gonna use full cover, full defense.
Total defense. All right. Add 12 to your dodge.
Sure.
So it's a net +11. Okay. Glancing blow. Bounces off your armor.
So it does hit me?
It tied you, so it does 0 damage.
Okay.
Tying means that if there are any special effects like stick and shock or like a fireball or something, it would apply. It doesn't do damage. It applies on hit effects like setting you on fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
This guy's gonna take aim at you and shoot you, Frisky. Use another dice. Miss. Stryfe, you're up.
So am I in the suppressing fire?
You are.
Would I be able to move out of it and still be in cover? Like,
If you move out of this cover, you will be subject to the bullets.
if I move further down the hallway?
Yes.
So what's the -5 for?
If you are there, or if you are in it or near it, you take a -5 penalty to all actions.
God. And you can't move out of it?
No. You since you were in it, if you move out of cover, you'll be subject to it. And you can't, and there, because of the way your cover is, you can't move out of cover to, like, if you move out of cover, you are in its bullets. There's no way to get around it. You're being suppressed. However, if you are unaware of the penalty, i.e. if you're passed the fuck out in AR or VR, you don't take the penalty.
So
But if you want
I
to do anything else, then you take the penalty.
Like, if I want to use Puppeteer, I take the penalty?
I think so. Let me check the exact wording of it, if it says all actions or what. Anyone in the suppressive fire zone or immediately adjacent to it takes a dice pool penalty of actions equal to the shooter's hits, unless they are completely unaware of it. All actions, yep. You take a -5 penalty to Puppeteer.
Well, I guess I have to hot sim then.
Alright. Roll me what? 3d6? What's the initiative difference? So 6 plus... So plus 20 initiative. Smile. So 39! Smile. Burnout.
Okay.
Wait. What was your initiative? What was your first
18.
roll?
18.
No, what was your first roll?
18. My second
Oh.
roll is 25.
You should have told me that.
What?
Oh, no, you shouldn't have. I'm crazy. Okay, you're up.
I asked if I could use my second roll, which is 25. I
Yeah,
was
right.
joking.
Right.
Can I? So am I in the penalty zone?
Yes.
My Doberman.
Yes.
So I'm gonna drive over here to where there's some cover.
Well, you'll be shot if you do so.
I can't run through it.
If you run through it, you have to make a reaction plus edge test. Equal to its equal. You have to get a reaction plus edge test and roll at least 5 hits, or you get shot with bullets.
And it uses my edge even though I'm jumped in. How does that work? Are you looking it up?
Did he short
No,
circuit
I
his
was
mic
dealing with
again?
family. Sorry.
Of course, just want to make sure my mic's not fucking up.
Yeah, it's your edge plus your reaction, I guess, because you jumped in. And if it makes you will only take the base damage of the gun. You will not take the net hits.
So
So you just take the base damage with the base AP.
Okay, so if I shoot at them, I get a -5 penalty, and then I could move behind cover and not be shot at.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
So if I'm here, I shoot at them, and then I take -5 penalty, and then I move behind cover, and I'm not shot at.
Well, kind of. I figured your drone was in cover with you.
Okay, so if I see what you're saying, yeah.
So
Well,
if
my
you
door.
move out of that cover, you'll be shot. Otherwise, you don't. As long as you stay in cover or are prone, you don't have to worry about the bullet damage, but you still take the -5 regardless.
Okay, but I can still shoot at them.
Yes, with the -5 penalty.
All right, let's try that. I'm gonna shoot at the guy who's suppressing fire.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm doing 10 shots. Fuck him. Oh, I didn't do the modifier shit. Ignore this roll.
Gladly. So there should be a -3 penalty for bullets. So -8 penalty total. You roll 1 bullet. You will roll 1 dice.
Oh, what? Oh, fuck that then. I'm not doing it.
Smoke plus
complex.
suppression.
It's simple.
Oh yeah, but smoke plus suppression.
Doesn't one of them just override? Isn't it just -5?
Yeah, so smoke plus suppression means you have -11. You actually can't hit this man.
Oh.
You don't roll any dice.
All right. Well, shit. What can I do? Can I?
You
I
can
can't.
suppress
I'm not doing
back.
anything. I'm not doing anything.
All right.
I take a defense, whatever.
There's nothing you can. That's no.
That's not a thing.
Can he just like
No,
take? Can he take aim twice for next turn?
You can, yes, but yes, you can. You can take him twice, I think.
I will do that. I'll take aim twice.
All right, this guy is conscious now, so he will shoot. I'm gonna shoot Shinagami. Shinagami lose another dice. Fuck you!
Oh, every dice
You
has
beat me
been-
by 1 dice every single time. Tex, you're up. You're prone.
I rolled 7 ones that time.
I guess I'm just going to stay prone in the smoke here, and take aim at the guy suppressing and take a shot at him.
Okay, so that is a -8 penalty, -7 penalty. Oh, hold on. Actually, hold on.
Hmm.
He is within that, so -1s. Well, yeah, so -7 total. And -3, 8, 7. Yes. Whew.
Can I press the
You got
button?
there, boys. You can press the button. 2 hits. Miss. Barely. Dan's game. That was a bad roll.
Alright, that's it for me.
Stryfe, you're up.
Am I no longer being suppressed if I do
Nope,
matrix
you are no
stuff?
longer aware of suppression, Smile.
Ignorance is
So-
bliss.
Can I puppeteer the turret to shoot at the suppressing fire guy?
You can, yes.
My paint editor's on now. Please work.
Please clap.
Ow.
Okay, Alter. So do be aware that to shoot from one of these things is a complex action, which means you have to get 3 net hits. So,
Edge.
well, you could, and re-roll. Oh, that's a lot of dice. And roll me, what, 12 dice? Yeah, you roll 12 dice and hope for 2 hits, and hope that I only got 1. Well, okay. I actually only did get 1, so
Oh. Okay then.
smile. Alright, you still take the 2 damage though. Okay, this guy is going to continue suppressing.
Did it shoot at him? Or do I have
Well,
to
it's
wait
not
for
its
it
turn
to-
yet.
Okay.
Now it's its turn. It'll turn around and shoot at the dude. It hits the guy with 1 net hit.
Good job, little buddy.
It wounds him, however, it does not knock him prone. Wait. No, it does not. Yeah. It says jazz increases physical limit. Smile.
Also, he's not doing suppressing fire anymore.
No, he's still suppressing.
Oh.
He
What'd you
just
say?
also was shot.
Oh.
But
So
he's
did-
not prone.
It didn't knock him prone?
No. They did not knock him prone.
What's the red dot for?
He is wounded.
Oh, okay. I thought that was for prone.
No. So do you note that a man has been fired that have had bullets inserted into his anus?
Okay.
Got you, base.
What?
Is that his fetish?
Right. The other guy is going to shoot and destroy the ceiling turret.
Neat.
Burnout,
I
you're
know.
up.
Man, that's going on your
Alright.
paycheck.
Good job.
Let's do something. So I aim twice. Does that give me like double the bonuses?
He gives you a +2 bonus.
+2. Okay.
So now you only now you don't have a -9 penalty. So you still roll 0 dice.
Don't I have thermographic vision?
Not on the drone, probably. Wait, what's your logic?
Um, 6.
You should take psych, by the way. So you're actually and your what's your you use your automatic skill actually, right? For this? No, use gunnery. What's
No,
your gunnery?
My gunnery is 5.
So you roll 11 dice here, and you have a -9 penalty. So you aim twice, reducing your penalty to -9. So what's your willpower?
I'm just rolling. My willpower 5.
Okay. What do you get the? Where's the 4 from?
Hot sim, and my control rig.
What's the word in control? Is it just driving actions or all actions?
Every matrix action.
I know it says matrix action.
Which controlling something I'm jumped into as a matrix action.
It was rating as a dice pool bonus to all vehicle skill tests. That's not a vehicle skill test.
Really? Well, I
Yes.
didn't even add it. Like it just added it by itself when I clicked the button. So
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on. Gunnery is a vehicle skill test. Forehead. Cool, that's right.
Nice. Oh, so then I get another +2 then for the nanobots.
Do you? What do the nanobots say?
I get +2 for vehicle skill tests.
Okay. So we're only 2 more dice.
Nice.
Okay.
I'll just double check that for you though, if you want.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. So that's 4 hits.
The booster applies this rating as a dice pool modifier for your vehicle test when I jumped into a drone or vehicle. It cannot be combined with a control rig, optimization, gene tech.
Okay, cool. So counter control with I was like, hold on, that sounds like shit. Gene tech. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I'm so confused. Like, if you're hopped in, do you use your? I thought you used your drone sensor for accuracy.
No, the sensor's the limit.
Yeah, the accuracy limit.
Oh. I don't know why it used that then. Good question. Let's look at the cheat sheet. No, when you jumped in, it is your accuracy.
Okay,
using
works for
Gary.
me. So that's 4 hits. I have a -5 penalty. So normal bonus, behind cover, -5, -1 for second attack. And wound penalty.
If I'm
I
using
got him.
if I'm using the active or passive sensor targeting, then it's the sensor limit.
Okay, so that is 3 net hits. So that is 14 damage with 6 AP. He is dead.
Nice.
Shinagami.
That's my jam.
How far away is this guy from me?
15 meters.
All right, I'm gonna run around to this side, about like 5 meters away, where he doesn't have cover anymore, and then shoot him.
Dick.
That's a complex action, by the way. Oh, I should take
Roll me
off,
2 dice.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. Last turn you took cover and shot. So roll 8 dice for
I?
me.
8 dice.
I'm taking away every one of your hits. You should have still 6 hits. I don't have cover. I don't roll any dice, so that's hit. Smile.
Wait, so for the recoil, is it reset when I move, or is it?
It
only
resets when you take an action other than shooting. This last you took cover and then shot, and this turn all you did is shoot. The recoil stacks.
But I ran.
That is
doesn't
not an
count?
action.
Man, that's a weird rule. Okay.
I mean, still. Oh darn! Only rolled 14 dice and got 6 hits. Wowee. Yeah. That's 6 net hits because I can't dodge. Okay, and that's 2 AP. All right. Okay. Wow. Okay. Sure. Dead.
All right.
Stryfe.
Well, I don't really feel like getting up, so I'm just gonna data spike that guy's gun.
You're a bitch. Smile.
Omega load.
3 net hits.
Because if I came out of hot sim, then I would just
Yeah, you'd probably lose all your initiative. Yes, understood.
yeah. So
All right, so 3 net hits means I am taking 7 damage, resisted by my will plus data. Okay, you've dealt some matrix damage to him. Okay, Stryfe, it's your turn again. Well, everyone else on their turn, you can take a free action if you want to do something with your free action.
Like what?
I don't know. Say something.
You have Smart Link Reload as a free action, right?
Rejecting Eclipse free action. It's so
I
simple
don't-
to reload.
I don't have clips though. I have revolvers.
Then no, it's not a free action.
What if I have speed loaders?
You have speed loaders?
I do have speed loaders.
All right, so alter that is 1 net hits. That's 5 damage. Okay, he takes a bit more damage. Hey, it's no initiative. Smile. Smart Link says ejecting. I think it says specifically that ejecting a clip is ejecting a clip or changing fire modes. So, what is it to reload a revolver?
Good question. We should.
It is a
probably know
complex
this.
action to use a speed loader to completely load a gun.
Oh, okay.
So you to pop it out, pull your speed loader, and slap it in. That is a complex action.
It's a whole turn, pretty much.
What?
So it's a whole turn for me, pretty much.
It is. That's basically what that is. What a complex action means. Smile. All right, Stryfe you first again. Actually, hold on a second.
Rip.
No. I'm going to spend a point of edge to seize the initiative. And this guy is going to fucking dip, open the door, and run.
Oh,
Yeah.
See you,
I'm going
nerd.
to use my edge.
I
Yeah,
want-
Alter, you can still data spike his gun because you had him because you know where it is still.
okay.
did he lock the door behind him?
Probably.
Could I
there-
respectfully request that we continue next week?
Hold on a second. Doing math. So that was 3 and a hits. That's 7 damage. Yeah. Alter, you brick his gun. And we have been here for 4 hours.
I have to do stuff before I go to bed.
Okay. I'm honestly fine with stopping here.
Yep. I mean, this was our 4 hours,
Mhm.
and we did stuff the whole 4 hours. We didn't waste an hour doing bullshit. So yeah, same bat time, same bat channel next week.